absolutely just walloped Southwestern this afternoon, 69-47 in Weatherford. Apparently Harding was a little upset after that loss on Thursday and took it out on Southwestern.
Certainly seemed like they had some pent-up frustration there.
Southern Nazarene holds on at home against Southern Arkansas in a tight one. They outscore the Mule Riders by 10 in the fourth quarter to win at 75-74. And right now going on in Ada, the only game in action on the women's side still going on, 69-60, East Central leading Ouachita Baptist. Final numbers in this one, they look like this for Northwestern. Lady Rangers go 17 of 52, 32%. Just 2 of 13 from beyond the arc, just 15%. Northwestern, again, though, very good from the foul line, 20 of 26. They were led in scoring by this afternoon by Camille Thomas and Faith Simpson, both with 14 each. Delia Thomas had 11, 6 from Craig, 1 from Frame, and 8 from Nakia Orange. 46 total rebounds as Northwestern won the rebounding edge by 9. And again, they had 14 offensive rebounds, but when you look at the second chance point, only 7 points for Northwestern off those. They did not capitalize.
No, it was a tough night. I think Coach Dieselhorst kind of hit the nail on the head. She said it just felt like they couldn't get anything going. Couldn't get a good flow, a good rhythm offensively. The energy just didn't seem to ever kind of compound for the Lady Rangers, and Arkansas Tech took advantage of it.
Yeah, give credit again to the Golden Suns. As we look at numbers for Arkansas Tech, they go 22 of 61, 36%, 7 of 19, 36% from 3. Just 12 of 22 from the foul line, 54%. 37 total rebounds, 11 offensive, 26 defensive. Leading rebounder was Dana Thompson with 9. 14 assists to just 11 turnovers for Arkansas Tech, 7 of those coming in the second half. Had 8 steals and 1 block. Leading the team in assists was Bridges with 6. Carly Craig led Northwestern with 5 assists. Leading rebounder was Camille Thomas and Simpson, both with 9 each. Points off turnovers, Arkansas Tech led at 13-9. Northwestern led in the paint, 22-18. They led in second chance points, 7-5, and fast break points, 13-9. Bench points in favor of the Golden Suns, 12-10, as it all adds up to a 63-57 win for Arkansas Tech here on the road. We'll take another timeout. We'll come back. We'll begin the Dean Gall Real Estate and Auction pregame show for the men's game right after this. This is Northwestern Basketball, brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network.
Valentine's Day is right around the corner, and your friends at Holder Drug have everything for that special someone. We have new Critter blankets that just arrived that make a perfect gift for the kiddos. Holders also has several swig bags on sale. Check out our selection in-store or our VIP Facebook page. For the men in your life, browse through the grooming items made by Duke Cannon. As always, free delivery with your medications or prescriptions and daily specials at the fountain. This all happens at your local pharmacy. Holder Drug, located on the downtown square right here in Alva.
The involvement you have with managing your investments may change as you age. If that's the case, you may wish to consider what roles annuities play. Annuities can be structured to pay your income for as long as you live, relieving you of the concern of outliving your retirement money. At E&J Financial, we work closely with our clients, helping you build a solid financial foundation for the future. Visit enjfinancial.com or stop by one of our locations in Woodward, Stillwater, Adair, and right here in Alva.
Community Bank has been serving Alva, Oklahoma and the surrounding area since 1984. Community Bank was founded by local community members who wanted to ensure the banking needs of the community were being met. It has been our goal since inception to provide customer-focused services and community development. Our customers are friends, neighbors, and never just a number. We believe in investing in our community, and we pride ourselves in being your hometown bank. Community Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Alva State Bank and Trust Company, older than Oklahoma, big enough to serve you and small enough to know you.
We love to give back to our customers. Did you know Alva State Bank offers a great rewards checking account program? That's right. You can earn cash back or high interest with our Kasasa accounts. We will even refund you up to $25 in ATM fees.
How do I qualify?
It's simple. Just swipe your debit card 12 times, sign up for online statements, and have one ACH credit or debit post to your account.
Can I do it online?
Yes. Just visit our website at www.alvastatebank.com to see if our Kasasa Rewards program is right for you. We make banking easy. Whether you're at home, the office, or in your car, our online or mobile banking options help you juggle busy schedules and financial needs.
We plant roots where others have branches.
Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Hi, it's Adam Jordan with Beatles Nursing Home. At Beatles, we let our reputation speak for itself. Here's what the family of one of our residents had to say about their experience.
The love and patience projected by the administration and staff is greatly appreciated by our family. The difference between a job and ministry is evident at Beatles Nursing Home.
If you're looking for comprehensive health care in a Christian environment, look no further than Beatles Nursing Home, located at 916 Noble Street in Alva.
No better deal in the country than at Croft Country, located in Alva, Oklahoma. Croft Country is the dealer for vehicles in Northwest Oklahoma. Croft Country is locally owned and operated since 1985, offering a full line of award-winning brands including Chevy and GMC. From the time you enter our showroom for sales or service, you can expect to be treated like family. So the next time you're in the market for a new or used vehicle, come see us right here in Alva, located at 401 East Oklahoma Boulevard.
Welcome back inside Personal Fieldhouse as we open up the Dean Gall Real Estate and Auction pregame show for the men's game. Let's take a look at the Great American Conference standings. Southern Nazarene on top, 11-1 in conference play, 15-3 overall. The Crimson Storm have won 5 in a row. Southern Arkansas in second, they're 10-2 in conference play, 14-4 overall. They've won 4 in a row. The opponent today for Northwestern, Arkansas Tech in third, 9-3 in conference play, 11-7 overall. Southeastern in fourth at 8-4 in conference play, 11-6 overall. The Savage Storm, they've won 3 in a row. Oklahoma Baptist really struggling as of late. They're back to fifth in conference. They're 7-5 in conference play, 10-8 overall. The Bison have dropped 3 straight. Wichita Baptist, they're 6-6 in conference play, 8-8 overall. As they sit in sixth place, in seventh is East Central. East Central's 5-7 in conference play, 10-8 overall. Southwestern, the Bulldogs, clinging to that number 8 spot. They're 5-7 along with Henderson State. Southwestern's 9-9. They've won 2 in a row. Henderson State is 8-10. And the Rangers on the outside looking in, 4-8 in conference play, 8-8 overall. As again, they sit in the 10th spot, and 11th is Arkansas Monticello. And boy, really a struggle right now for the Weevils and the Bisons as Arkansas Monticello just 1-11 in conference play. They've lost 9 in a row. Harding 1-11 in conference play. Harding has dropped 6 in a row. And this is a pretty important game when you look at the conference standings. Rangers, you got to go 2-0 in this homestand because you got to go back to Arkansas next week.
You certainly do. And this is a really tough game. Arkansas Tech playing very well. The Rangers, I think, throughout the course of the season have scored more points than Tech, but Tech has limited their opponents to fewer points than what the Rangers have given up. For Northwestern today, Dustin, you really want to see them put together the type of game that we believe this team is capable of having. I don't know that there is a team in this conference who could consistently out-athlete, outplay this Ranger team. It's just trying to get all of that momentum with each of these guys going in one direction. Rangers need a big homestand tonight.
They do, and again, Malik Parsons was big the other night. He leads the way for Northwestern, averaging about 22 points per game. He's second in the GAC in scoring. He's also 14th in Division II, and he likes playing Arkansas Tech. He's averaging over 19 points per game, had a high of 21 last year at home against Arkansas Tech. Malik has been on a tear his last 6 games, averaging nearly 24 points per game. He's got double figures in 14 of the 16. He's also 21 of 24 from the foul line his last 3 games, had 17 the other night against Harding. Also in double figures, Brian Free averaging over 13 points per game, double figures in 9 of his last 10, had a season high 23 against Cameron. Brian has also had at least 3 made threes or more in 4 straight games. He's first in the Great American Conference in three-pointers made per game at over 3. Back in double figures after a big night against Harding with 18, Larry White, who's averaging over 10 points per game, had double figures in 9 of the 16 so far. His first double-double of the year came against Harding, had, again, 18 points and 10 rebounds in the win on Thursday. Rangers, of course, 8-8 in conference play, 4-8 overall. They're led by head coach Robbie Harmon. Most recently, an 80-64 win against Harding. Rangers are 5-3 at home, just 3-5 on the road. They'll go to Arkansas Monticello next week. On the other side for Arkansas Tech, we take a look at them. They're led by head coach Mark Downey, who's actually in his second stint and head of the Wonder Boys program. He's, again, his 7th season. He's 105-79. He's 0-2 against Northwestern. He was the head coach from 2006 to 2010. He's got a career record of 223 and 163, and then came back and took over again after going 3 years at Charleston, West Virginia, 1 year at West Alabama, and 3 years at Northeastern State. Arkansas Tech most recently lost in overtime on Thursday, 79-71 in Weatherford. They're 6-2 at home, 5-2 on the road, and they're 0-3 on neutral court. They've got East Central coming up next week. And Arkansas Tech, coming off a season ago, they went 10-18, 7-15 are 7-15 again in conference play. They've already played 2 overtime games this season. They're led by Talon Peter, who's averaging over 13 points per game. It's his second year at Arkansas Tech, a transfer from Tennessee Tech. He's had 13 double-figure games, had a season-high 28 against Arkansas Monticello. He's 6th in the GAC in free throw percentage, 3rd in total steals, and 5th in three-point attempts. Had 8 points here inside of Percival Fieldhouse in the matchup last year. Also nearing double figures, Wes Harris, the 6'7 junior forward from Phoenix, Arizona, transfer from Cal State LA. It's his first year at Arkansas Tech. He's got 10 double-figure games, had a season-high 19 points against Drury. Has 1 double-double this season. He's coming off at 10 points and 5 rebounds on Thursday night at Southwestern. Some of the other numbers for these two teams. For Northwestern, the Rangers are 27th in Division II in total blocks per game, averaging just over 4 per game. That's good enough for first in the Great American Conference. Northwestern attempts 22 three-pointers per game. They make about 7, which is 7th best in the GAC. On the other side for Arkansas Tech, they're 26th in Division II in turnovers forced at over 16 per game. They're 22nd in all of Division II in scoring defense, giving up just 64 points per game. The Wonder Boys attempt 23 pointers a game, making just over 5, which is 11th best in the Great American Conference. Rangers averaging 76 points per game, 3rd best in the conference. They give up 76, which is 10th best. Rangers shoot at 46% from the floor, 6th best in conference. On the other side for Arkansas Tech, the Wonder Boys averaging just over 66 points per game, 11th best in the Great American Conference. Defensively, though, again, told you, giving up just 64. Again, +2 on the point differential. Arkansas Tech, not a great shooting team when you look at it. Just 43% on the season. That's 11th best in the GAC. Free throws just 64%. That's also 11th best in the Great American Conference. 27% from 3. That is last in the Great American Conference. They average over 34 rebounds per game, 5th best in the GAC. For the Rangers, they shoot at 32% from 3, 7th best in the GAC. They average over 34 rebounds a game, 7th best in conference. Rangers turn it over 15 times a game, though. That assist-to-turnover ratio is 11th best in the Great American Conference. Arkansas Tech turns it over just 14 times a game. That is, their assist-to-turnover ratio is 7th best in the GAC. When you look at the series history between the two, Arkansas Tech leads at 10-6. They lead 5-3 here in Alva. Northwestern has won 4 straight in the series, 2 of those being here at home. When you look at the Rangers here at home, they're just 3-5 against Arkansas Tech. The teams have actually split their last 10 games. So we're just 2 minutes away as we're going to take a final timeout as we put a close to the Dean Gall Real Estate and Auction pregame show. When we come back, starting lineups, opening tip between the Wonder Boys and Rangers right after this. This is Northwestern Basketball brought to you by Holder Drug on the Rangers Sports Network.
Before you hit the road this winter to follow the Rangers and Goldbugs during basketball season, be sure to stop at K&S Tire, your Goodyear tire dealer right here in Alva. K&S Tire has a staff with more than 40 years of experience in the tire and service industry. K&S Tire is here to make sure you get to the game safe and sound. So let K&S Tire get you to the game safely this winter by stopping into 2590 College Boulevard right here in Alva.
Dean Gall Real Estate and Auction has been serving clients in Oklahoma and Kansas for nearly 37 years. If you're looking to buy, sell, or invest, we are your real estate professionals. We will get you the top dollar for your property, whether it be at auction or private sale. Get with Dean Gall Real Estate and Auction if you're wanting to buy a ranch, good farmland, sell or lease minerals, or buy a home. Visit our website at deangallauction.com to browse available listings. Talk to Dean, Jessica, Steve, or Todd at 580-327-8217 or stop by the office in Alva, where you're always greeted with a smile. Come and see us.
Farmers are the backbone of our country, especially right here in Western Oklahoma. And we've got our farmers' backs at Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma. We are here to serve all needs to our farmers and ranchers with livestock loans, rural loans, real estate loans, operating loans, and of course, agribusiness loans. Serving our farmers since 1916 at Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma. Call or come by today and speak to one of our loan officers in Alva, Anadarko, Clinton, Elk City, Guyman, Tuttle, and Woodward.
818 Diner has consistently provided the city of Alva with quality comfort food and great service since opening in 2019. Join us for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Some of our popular menu items to choose from include the BCB burger, the French dip, and our staples such as Terry's chicken fried steak, Don's hamburger steak, and Joe's chicken tenders. Open Monday and Wednesday through Sunday from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. and open for dinner Wednesday through Friday, 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. So if you want a variety of menu items and friendly service to give you that local diner feeling, visit 818 Diner right here in Alva.
Welcome back inside Personal Fieldhouse, as we'll now turn things over to our public address announcer, Mark Zadarozny, who will have your starting lineups for Arkansas Tech and Northwestern.
Cooperation by supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner. Profanity, racial or sexist comments, or other intimidating words or actions directed at officials, student athletes, coaches, or team representatives will not be tolerated and the grounds for removal from the site of competition. Thank you. And now the starting lineups. First for the visiting Wonder Boys. Sophomore, number 1, Andre. 6'4", sophomore, number 2, Taylor Peter. 6'3", redshirt sophomore, number 4, BJ Johnson. A 6'8", sophomore, number 15, Tommy Kamarad. And the 6'7", junior, number 23, Wes Harris. Wonder Boys are led by head coach Mark Downey and assistant coach Nathan Kennedy. For your North 6th grade senior from San Diego, California, Malik Parsons. And out of Greensboro, North Carolina, number 4, Brian Burke. White, a 6'8" redshirt freshman. And a 6'2" senior from Mount Vernon, New York, number 20, Chris Stanley. Northwestern is led by head coach Robbie Harmon and assisted by Cody Hinson and Jared Stevens.
We have it, the starting lineups for both teams. A little bit of a change tonight for Northwestern, as the Rangers had been starting Kennedy Milton over the last few games, but he will not get to start. It will be Jason Douglas Stanley. This will be his 5th start of the season. See if the Rangers, again, I got to get off to a fast start early, as Cheval Butter's been able to do that. I'm excited for this one, though, man.
I'm going to tell you right now, Dustin, if there was ever a night that it could happen, it's Hall of Fame Saturday here at Northwestern. The atmosphere is absolutely electric. The intro, the pageantry, the voice of Mark Zadarozny has set this place on fire.
Certainly has, as we're about ready to tip this one off. Arkansas Tech in their road greens with the white Arkansas Tech across the front, the gold numbering. Rangers in their home white with the black Rangers across the front with the red trim and the red numbering for Northwestern. Cheval Butters will jump it. I believe he'll jump against Wes Harris. The opening tip is one in control by Arkansas Tech. They're moving right to left across your video dial. As Andre Level will start with it to Peter. Now to Harris, top of the key, back to Level. Level, nice crossover move there. Back into the hands of Kamarad. Back to Level. And Level had it knocked away, got it back. Cross-court pass stolen away by Larry White. Back come the Rangers. Larry on the drive all the way. And a one-handed slam, and what a start for the Rangers there. They strike first, leading at 2-0.
Such an athletic cut by Larry right there at the very end, and that slam had something personal behind it.
But again, the Rangers have been able to do that a lot recently, getting off to a slam dunk to start the game, as Northwestern very active on the defensive end. Nearly come up with a steal, they do. Parsons now one-on-one all the way in. Layup good for Malik.
Malik just put him on a poster right there, Dustin. Another incredible move to the basket.
Arkansas Tech getting down early. They trail at 4-0. Level around the screen. Will penetrate, stop at the foul line. Back out to Peter, deep right wing. Peter on the drive. Out of the hands of Johnson. He'll try a corner three. No good. Kamarad, backside rebound, layup good.
Kamarad, Johnny on the spot. Great position. Ball couldn't have bounced more directly to him if you'd have been trying to set that up.
Back comes Brian Free. Hands to Douglas Stanley. To Larry White, left wing to Parsons. Around the screen from Butters. Now back to Free. Deep left wing three, and it's an offensive foul and a legal screen against Northwestern.
Well, you love seeing Brian Free get open, and I mean, that guy's got the green light. Took that one from the NCAA logo. It was a really close shot, so I'm hoping that we continue to see Northwestern work to kind of get that outside going as well as the inside's been going so far.
4-2 Rangers lead it. We've played 90 seconds. Harris, left wing, the level. Well, now with it, right wing, guarded by Brian Free. Back to Johnson. Johnson into the paint, stops, kicked it out to Peter. He'll try a three, not even close. That's an air ball. Brian Free with the rebound. Rangers have numbers here. Back comes Free, left wing to Parsons. Parsons from the NCAA logo, no good on the three. Cheval Butters with the offensive rebound. Maybe a little bit out of Parsons' range. Brian Free has it, left to the logo, center court. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Free on the drive, bounces to Douglas Stanley. Douglas Stanley around the screen, trying to go back to Butters, threw it out of bounds, but it was last touched by Arkansas Tech. Rangers just have a second left. So it'll be catch and shoot time here. Maybe the lob to Butters. There's the inbounds pass stolen away by Camarad. He'll throw an outlet pass up ahead to Andre Level. All the way in. Layup was blocked. What a recovery from Malik Parsons. Back comes Larry White all the way into the paint. The floater around the rim and in.
Well, you'd have thought there was no way Malik Parsons was going to get down the floor in time to block that layup attempt. What a play, and then a tremendous finish from Larry White on the other side.
Rangers lead 6-2. Camarad bounce pass near the level, and he can't save it as he'll step on the sideline in front of our broadcast position. The Rangers get it back.
I'm telling you right now, from what I've seen, Dustin, I think the Rangers' number one offensive set should be transition, because right now they're unstoppable.
Chance to push the lead even higher here as we see a substitution. Cade Schaefer will check in. Schaefer, the freshman from Lone Tree, Iowa, transfer from Kirkwood College. Brian Free with the basketball. Douglas Stanley with it right wing as the Rangers set up Larry White left wing. He'll step back. Larry will try a three, and he buries it from the left wing. Big shot from Larry White.
You know, one of the things that I wanted to talk about a little bit, we didn't get a chance, was that how big of an impact on a game Larry White can have when it seems to be going his way. And right now, Larry White looks great.
And they just did it again as they force another turnover. And Arkansas Tech really struggling with this defensive pressure as Coach Downey thought the ball was tipped. Officials will say no go. What a start here on Hall of Fame Saturday for the Rangers. They lead at 9-2. And Free will work it against Schaefer into the front court. Larry White will try again. That one's an air ball. Malik Parsons, though, picked it up. Parsons now underneath. Back inside to Butters. Pass was tipped away and stolen. Johnson's got it. Up ahead to Harris. Harris drives all the way in. Layup good with the left hand.
Tough to stop Harris. That's a big guy when he gets going. Brian Free was the only one down there, made a good swipe at the ball, but I thought it was a really wise decision not to commit the foul right there.
Parsons does not use the screen now. Will go to his left. Out to Douglas Stanley for a three. Bang! He knocked it down from the corner. Big shot from Douglas Stanley.
Douglas Stanley.
Rangers 2 for 4 now from beyond the arc. Schaefer around a pair of screens. Works against Parsons. Crossover move, hands to Johnson. Johnson dribbles back right, hands to Camarad. Now to Schaefer, the lefty will try the three, left it short. Camarad, offensive rebound, stick back is good, and that's twice now for him.
Boy, Camarad has just got such control of the ball when he gets up there.
Boy, they're going to say Douglas Stanley stepped out of bounds on the sideline on the near side. That'll lead us to immediate timeout. What a start to this one. 15:47 to go. Rangers lead at 12-6 on the Community Bank scoreboard. This is Northwestern basketball brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network.
The Eyesight is a full-service eye and vision care provider. We offer comprehensive eye exams for all ages, contact lens exams, and medical eye exams. The Eyesight has over 1,000 frames for you to choose from, including styles that are fun and stylish to basic and functional. Dr. Kelly Mossberg and the Eyesight staff want you to be comfortable bringing your whole family to our practice, knowing that you are receiving the best eye care possible. You can now schedule your appointments online at theeyesightalva.com.
Winter is here, and so are the savings at G&G Home Furnishings in Alva. Don't miss out on our holiday sale this year, which includes all Ashley products marked down, Lazy Boy recliners on sale, plus all mattresses and appliances on sale as well. Whether it's winter decor, furnitures, chairs, table sets, or appliances, G&G Home Furnishings has everything you need. For listings on all of our products available, visit our Facebook page with daily posts, visit our website at gnghomefurnishings.com, or stop by and say hello and browse in person at 2107 College Boulevard right here in Alva.
Welcome back to Ranger basketball. 15:47 left to play in half number one. Northwestern on top of Arkansas Tech. 12-6. Rangers getting it done in transition right now. Some big shots from behind the three-point arc as well, and that's what's built the Ranger lead thus far.
How about this? 12 already. 7 of the 12 points have come off of turnovers from Arkansas Tech. Schaefer, right elbow, trap, nearly a turnover, and the ball's tipped up in the air. Free tips it up ahead to Douglas Stanley. Now to Larry White, drives all the way in. Layup no good, and he was fouled on the way up, so Larry will shoot 2. Probably a smart foul if you're Arkansas Tech.
Stop the bleeding type foul.
This will go against B.J. Johnson. That's his first. Just the first team foul. So Larry White to the free throw line, 33 of 50 this season, 66%. He's got 9 double-figure games this year at 18 and 10 against Harding the other night. First free throw from Larry is up and good. I think the Rangers are so much better when they can get Larry White going early. And you know you're going to get your points from Parsons. You're going to get free to knock down some points, but Larry's got to be in double figures as well.
Oh, absolutely. When you get Larry going, when you get Jason Douglas Stanley going in addition to the other guys, it really makes a full force attack from this Ranger team.
Rangers going to show a little pressure here in the backcourt. Conrad now Schaefer. Schaefer near side, guarded by Free. 14-6. Cross-court pass up ahead to Peter. Aylin Peter with it. Back to Schaefer. To Peter, deep right wing. Bounce pass to Harris up top. Left wing to Johnson. Johnson dribbles right. Stops at the foul line. Is cut off. Hands back to Peter. Under 10 to shoot. Now 5 to shoot. Schaefer on the drive to Kamarad. Good closeout from Free, and then Free got a hand on it. Forced the jump ball. Possession arrow favoring Northwestern.
What an opportunistic grab from Brian Free. The big man left it out front just a little too long. Free was all over it.
Substitution now is Robert Durrell.
Durrell Roberts.
Actually, take that back. That's Durrell Roberts. And then we get a whistle and a stoppage of play. It's the only substitution for Arkansas Tech, but it looks like they want one more. Nico Gosnell will check in.
Substitution number 34.
Looks to me like Nico had made it to the scorer's table prior to the ball being put in play. So the referee's correcting that and going ahead and allowing Arkansas Tech to get that substitution in.
So Nico Gosnell will check in. He's the 6'4", 6'9" senior forward. As Brian Free on the baseline. Lobs back up top to Larry White. White now to Douglas Stanley. 13 to shoot. Douglas Stanley on the drive. Now we'll dribble back to the right side all the way and high up off the glass with a finish for Douglas Stanley.
Gotta love it. Nice little kind of over-the-shoulder type shot. Great field. Douglas Stanley connects, and the Rangers are up 10.
16-6. Schaefer with it. Around the screen from Gosnell. Now threw it underneath, poked away by Cheval Butters. Ball's on the floor, now picked up by Brian Free as the Rangers force another turnover. That is number 7 against Arkansas Tech. Back comes Brian Free. Around the screen right from Butters. Hands to Douglas Stanley. Douglas Stanley top of the key, back to Free. Now to Larry White. White drives all the way in. Tried to bounce it underneath and it's stolen away. Ball's on the floor. What a hustle from Larry White. Ball's going to go back to Arkansas Tech, but Larry diving for that one.
Great hustle play right there by Larry to get on the floor. I thought there was a chance you could get the dive on foul call there, but apparently Larry got it on the line before the contact was made.
Chance Love and Dietrich Pichel in now. Larry White will get a much-deserved rest along with Cheval Butters. Inbound will go to level. Lavelle with it. Andre Lavelle inside the right wing. Now to Peter. Threw it into the corner. Here's a left corner three, up and good. As sticking that one was Darrell Roberts.
That was a really good shot from Roberts because he had Chance Love in his face. A solid closeout, hand up. Not much more you can do there.
Roberts just a 20% three-point shooter. That's his 15th make of the year. As Pichelle with it in between the two circles. Dribbles left. He'll hand to Parsons, deep left wing. Around the screen, back right for Pichelle. Parsons, spin move, steps back, now leans in, goes to Pichelle on the baseline, 10 to shoot. He'll hand to Brian Free. Free drives baseline, bounce pass to Chance Love, cuts it and scores with the layup.
What a look from Chance Love, recognizing that Free was going to come through. Chance Love just hits the paint hard and drops two off.
Goes now, right wing to Peter. Taylor Peter will try the deep three. Off the rim, no good. Skying for that one was Chance Love. 18-9, now Chance Love will bring it up. He'll go to Parsons, right wing. Parsons on the drive, steps back beyond the arc, works against Johnson. Around the screen right. Looks for Love, goes cross court to Free. Back to Douglas Stanley. Pump fakes the defender, flies by, now steps back for a three, and he hit it. Oh, it's going to be, but what a shot from Douglas Stanley.
What a crossover step back two-point shot from Jason Douglas Stanley. Probably just had a toe on the line right there, but tremendous athleticism.
And Douglas Stanley feeling it early. He's got 7 of the 20. Rangers lead by 11. 12:24 to go in the first half. Johnson is cut off at the foul line. Lavelle around the screen left, will penetrate all the way in. He's cut off by Pichelle. Back out to Johnson, 4 to shoot, 3 to shoot. Johnson all the way in. Tried to dip it off to go. Snell was too far in front of him. Chance Love's got it. Up ahead to Parsons. Parsons into the paint. Back to Douglas Stanley. Feeling it for 3. That one no good as he left it short. And back comes Arkansas Tech.
I still like it. I think Jason Douglas Stanley needs to take all of them. He gets a look like that at.
Johnson 3 is no good. Pichelle with his first rebound of the game. It's 20-9 Rangers. Coach Harmon slow it down a little bit here as Free will walk it across the midcourt stripe.
Probably a good call by Coach Harmon to maybe get a little pace on this because it's been a track meet for the Rangers so far.
Bounce pass to Pichelle, wide open all the way in, left the layup short, and the ball goes out of bounds off of Pichelle's leg, and the ball back to Arkansas Tech, and well, you got to go finish that one. You're the big man.
Certainly do. They allow for a little bit of contact down there, but Pichelle's got to be able to push through that one.
We'll take the media. 11:30 to go in the first half. Rangers lead at 20-9 on the Community Bank scoreboard. This is Northwestern basketball brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network.
Your agency of choice for all types of insurance is McDermott Insurance in Alva. For home, auto, farm, or business insurance, the McDermott Agency will protect what you value most by providing the best coverage and client service possible. To get your custom professional insurance review, call McDermott Insurance at 580-327-3500 or visit them at 526 Flynn Street in Alva. McDermott Insurance. They can't predict the future, but they can insure it.
Opportunity. It's right here at Northwestern Oklahoma State University. Start or finish your degree today at one of Oklahoma's best regional universities. We're located right here in Woodward, along with locations in Alva, Enid, and at the University Center in Ponca City. With online options and concurrent options, starting and finishing your degree has never been more convenient with NWOSU. Visit us online at nwosu.edu to learn about obtaining your quality, affordable education. Northwestern Oklahoma State University. Success lives here.
Back to Ranger basketball, 11 and a half minutes to go in half number 1. Northwestern all over Arkansas Tech right now. Rangers lead 20-9. And what a performance Northwestern has put on here on Hall of Fame Saturday.
Start, very impressive for the Rangers. 2 for 5 from beyond the arc. But where the difference is the turnovers. Northwestern's turned it over 4 times. Arkansas Tech 8. And the points off turnovers, the Rangers have come up with 11 points. Wonder Boys will have it out of the timeout. Lavelle will bring it up into the front court. Right wing to Comrade, back to Lavelle, all the way in. High up off the glass, no good. Pichelle with a strong rebound in the paint. Back out to Free, he's trapped, down to Chance Love. Chance Love will bring it up. Love out to Hansik. Hansik cuts across into the paint. Now fades, shoots, and it pinballs out, no good, but Chance Love came in for the offensive rebound, had it knocked out of his hands. The Rangers will keep it.
Tell you one of the things I'm not liking to see right now is Malik Parsons on the bench. He's got a shoe off, just now putting it back on. It's been off for about 2-3 minutes. I'm not sure if that's an injury or if he's just repositioning, but certainly hope to see Malik back in full health soon.
Well, the Rangers turn it over. Outlet pass up ahead to Lavelle all the way into the paint. He's fouled from behind by Brian Free, and the foul's on the floor. That's a good foul by Free.
I think Brian Free made a great decision right there, trying to make that slap at the ball from behind before Arkansas Tech shooter could gather and get back up before Lavelle had a chance to really look at the bucket. So,
yeah, I was going to say Coach Downey is wanting a grab from behind on Brian Free as we see Parsons check back in.
Not sure that I saw that.
And now they are going to review it.
Well, ask and you shall receive.
So they're going to have a review. We'll take a timeout for the review. 10:52 to play here in the first half. Northwestern on top 20-9 on the Community Bank scoreboard. This is Northwestern basketball brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network.
Basketball season is upon us here in Alva, and Bank Central wants to wish luck to all the Rangers and Lady Rangers for the 2022-23 basketball season. As both teams work towards their dreams of a GAC championship, Bank Central wants to help you achieve yours. Stop by 604 Flynn Street or call 580-327-1122 and let one of our qualified professionals match your dreams with one of our services. Bank Central, cheering you on for the last 100 years and looking forward to the next 100. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Valentine's Day is right around the corner, and your friends at Holder Drug have everything for that special someone. We have new critter blankets that just arrived that make a perfect gift for the kiddos. Holders also has several swig bags on sale. Check out our selection in-store or our VIP Facebook page. For the men in your life, browse through the grooming items made by Duke Cannon. As always, free delivery with your medications or prescriptions and daily specials at the fountain. This all happens at your local pharmacy. Holder Drug, located on the downtown square right here in Alva.
10:52 to play here in the first half as the officials took a look at this one, and again, the third official did not come take a look at it. Two of them over here on the near side talking about this one, and we'll see it's either going to be just a common foul or it may be a flagrant.
Based on body language, I don't think that we're going to see anything additional awarded here. It's going to stay as a common foul.
Looks to be that way.
And there we have confirmation from Mark Generosny.
Now we'll inbound on the baseline. And Comrade inbound pass. Shot was blocked by Chance Love. Terrific recovery there. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Arkansas Tech.
Boy, Chance Love has got some crazy hops that he had to get up to about story number 3 right there to get the block on that one.
Back comes Brian Free. Slips. Got it back, though. Guarded by Lavelle. Man-to-man defense for the Wonder Boys. Pichelle up top. Looks right. Throws right to Parsons. Parsons underneath to Hancic. Hancic backs down the defender. Back out to Brian Free. Cross-court to Parsons. Around the screen right. And it's an offensive foul and a legal screen against Pichelle.
Well, I tell you how good Brian Free is handling the ball. He can almost get by himself, which is incredible. That move right there, I mean, the ball got away from him just a little bit, but he was in a three-point stance on his toes with a hand on the ground, reaching out, getting the dribble, and then popping right back up.
Back in Cheval Butters. Butters is yet to score. Hasn't made his presence felt yet.
Brian Free is one of the few guys I've ever seen that can defend himself.
Trey Allen with it, who's recently checked in. Lavelle back up top to Roberts. Roberts, he'll try a three from the right wing off the front of the rim and then bounces off the side, no good. Hancic with a rebound. Eric will bring it up in front of the scores table. Hand back to Brian Free. Rangers will set up the offense. Free around the screen left from Butters. Reverses back to the big man, Cheval Butters. Right wing to Parsons. Trying to go back underneath. It was kicked out of bounds on the near side by Roberts. Rangers will keep it with 12 to shoot. Parsons looking to get it in. Lobs into Hancic. Back to Brian Free. Under 10 to shoot now. Led by Lavelle. Free around a pair of screens. Now reverses back to his right. Steps back and he'll fade and shoot for three. No good off the side of the rim. Offensive rebound though by Butters. Back out to Parsons. Fakes a pass. Drives all the way and attacks the rim. Way up good. Count it and he's fouled for Malik Parsons.
What a play. Both the offensive rebound and then the drive and finish from Malik Parsons. Rangers just adding them up right now.
22-9. Northwestern by 13 as Larry White will check back in. Lavelle will pick up the foul, his first, just the second team foul. So Parsons to the free throw line. 72% shooter, but 21 of 24 the last 3 games. That's 87%. Leak to complete the three-point play. Cannot, as it's off the back iron, no good. And lane violation. That's
nice.
tough.
We'll get a redo.
We're going to see Kennedy Milton check in now for Brian Free.
Checking in for the Rangers. Number 1, Kennedy Milton.
So Milton in for Free, his first action. Can't complete it on there. Parsons got 2 cracks at it, couldn't make it. 9:30 to go first half, 22-9. Lavelle hands back to Peters. Camarade up top. Looks right, throws right. Jalen Peters. Peter on the drive, out into the hands of Roberts. He'll try the 3, no good. Backside rebound by Camarade again. That's his 3rd offensive rebound, then lost it. The ball goes out of bounds, and they're going to say it's Arkansas Tech ball.
That was a tough play. Both players did a good job getting to the floor.
Oh, no, my apologies. They called a foul against Kennedy Milton.
Now that is a horrible call.
Well, Coach Harmon obviously upset, and he has every right to be. Both players just kind of hustling for that loose ball, and Milton gets caught for the foul, his first.
Well, if you didn't call it on Larry White, against Larry White down there when they dove on top of him, that's a tough one to make. That's tic-tac at best.
Jalen Peter inbound to Lavelle, hands back to Peter straight away around the screen left. Ooh, thought about the 3, good closeout from Douglas Stanley as he tipped that pass, but it goes back to Peter. Peter on the drive. Now here's it all the way in. Lavelle, and Lavelle is fouled, that's Trey Allen is fouled on the way into the paint. I think this will be on Cheval Butters.
Trey Allen went in tough right there. It is going to be on the big man Butters, who was in good defensive position, but credit to Allen. That was a solid drive and a really aggressive move to the bucket.
So Trey Allen to the free throw line. Allen this season, 1 for 2 from the charity stripe. Make it 1 for 3 now on the year.
Checking in for the Rangers.
Chance Love back into the game in place of Cheval Butters.
First free throw attempts of the game for Arkansas Tech. Second free throw. It's 1 of 2. Back in is B.J. Johnson.
Substitution number 4, B.J.
So get Trey Allen. 22-10 Northwestern, 8:56 to go here in the first half. Rangers have been just absolutely stifling defensively here in the early going. And keep in mind, Arkansas Tech, second best as far as points given up in the conference. And Chance Love goes up and scores. Count it, and he's fouled for Chance Love.
A big play from Chance Love right there. And you talk about contact. He had somebody go clear over the top of his back and able to get back up in traffic right there.
So Chance Love with a strong finish. That's the 3rd team foul, the first against Tommy Camarade. Love to complete the 3-point play, and he does. Camarade will inbound to Lavelle. Camarade still in the backcourt, now to Lavelle near side. It's across the half line with 3 to spare. Camarade, top of the key, will pull up at the foul line all the way in. Right-handed runner, good. Nice finish there.
Just kind of a slow-moving play right there. Camarade allowed to get too deep, though, I think. Rangers need to challenge him on the dribble.
Yes, I was going to say, kind of just let him have too much of that painted area. Looks like Arkansas Tech has switched it up defensively. Going to go zone as Milton to Parsons. Parsons back to Kennedy Milton. Pump fakes, now drives. Fall away, baseline jumper, no good. Larry White over the top for the rebound. Back to Milton, back to Douglas Stanley. Pump fakes, dribbles in, kicked it out. Stolen away by Camarade. And now here's a pass up ahead. It's tipped by Milton and then tipped back in the backcourt to Talon Peter. All the way in for the one-handed slam. Count it, and he's fouled for Wes Harris. But Milton is down on this side as there was a collision.
It's going to be good for number 23, Wes Harris.
They're going to get the and one foul, too, down here.
Boy, and Kennedy Milton went down hard. And then now a technical foul has been issued to Larry White. So this could turn out to be a pretty big possession now for Arkansas Tech. So
my goodness.
As our athletic trainer Keith Ware works on Kennedy Milton, looks to be that left shoulder is what he's kind of holding, and Milton seems to be clearly in some pain.
Yeah, down right in front of our broadcast position. It was a really hard collision. Kennedy Milton took the brunt of it.
So let's take a timeout, come back, and we'll figure.
On Raiders, Larry White.
There you have it, a Class A technical foul against Larry White. So we'll take a quick timeout for the injury. We'll come back after this, 7:55 to play. This is Northwestern basketball brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network.
Alva State Bank and Trust Company, older than Oklahoma, big enough to serve you and small enough to know you.
We love to give back to our customers. Did you know Alva State Bank offers a great rewards checking account program? That's right. You can earn cash back or high interest with our Casasa accounts. We will even refund you up to $25 in ATM fees.
How do I qualify?
It's simple. Just swipe your debit card 12 times, sign up for online statements, and have one ACH credit or debit post to your account.
Can I do it online?
Yes. Just visit our website at www.alvastatebank.com to see if our Casasa Rewards program is right for you. We make banking easy. Whether you're at home, the office, or in your car, our online or mobile banking options help you juggle busy schedules and financial needs.
Where others have branches.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Welcome back to Percival Fieldhouse out of the media timeout. 7:55, the injury timeout, I should say. 7:55 left to go in half number one. Rangers on top 25-14. Northwestern was whistled for a pair of fouls. Chance Love committed a foul under the basket, which is going to give Arkansas Tech a look at an and one opportunity. And then a Class A technical foul was issued against Larry White, which should give them 2 technical free throws and the ball back as well.
Yeah, and again, it's Harris will come back out and shoot 1 foul shot to try and complete a 3-point play. And again, this could turn out to be a pretty big possession for Arkansas Tech, as Northwestern was up 25-10 at one point. It's now 25-14 and a chance to get closer here for the Wonder Boys. Keep in mind, coming up here at halftime, we're just 7:55 away from it. My partner Matt Ader will have the Hall of Fame induction ceremony for 4 new members.
I'm excited about this. What a tremendous class of Hall of Famers to be letting in. You know, we've got 2 guys from the baseball field that played here in the 90s. And then, of course, Brandon Brown, an outstanding men's basketball player for Northwestern. And then football coach Garen Higgins, guy that was a part of the coaching staff for the 99 national title, took the Rangers back to the national title game twice after that tremendous run at Northwestern.
So Talon Peter to shoot the free throw, the technicals. First one's up and no good. I had Brandon at dinner with Brandon and DeShana last time. I told DeShana, I was like, you're going to have to make this trip again. I said at some point you're going to go in.
I told him the same thing today. Interestingly enough, Brandon is the all-time steals leader for men's basketball. DeShana, the all-time steals leader for women's basketball.
My favorite story last night from him is the game that DeShana got her 1,000 points. It was the same night that Brandon got his. Yeah. A very cool story. And she goes, you couldn't let me have this one moment.
Well, that's another thing. Both of them in a 1,000-point club. There are only 23 Rangers total in a 1,000-point club. Those 2 both in it, married, 3 beautiful children.
Harris missed the free throw to not complete the 3-point play, so it's 25-15. Chance Love looking for Larry White, finds him in front of the scores table. Back to Brian Free, through his hands. That ball will go out of bounds right into our broadcast position. Nice catch from my partner Matt Adair, and Arkansas Tech will get it back.
Hall of Fame committee's watching that one.
7:42 left.
Well, you think those family basketball games at Brandon and DeShana's house get competitive?
Oh, man.
Mom and dad, 3 kids coming along. I bet that's exciting.
That certainly is. Talon Peter with it, top of the key. Lavelle now around the screen right. Camarade with it. Camarade works against Parsons. It's thrown out of bounds. They're going to say last touch by Parsons as he poked it away. Wonder Boys will inbound. Again, trailing by 10. They're on a quick 5-0 run over the last minute 20. Lavelle, here's the lob to Harris. Lost it on the way up. It goes back to Lavelle, whose air ball is no good, but Wes Harris backside cleans it up for the tip-in.
Harris is a big guy. He's tough to contend with down there. Boy, I don't know about that one. They're going to call Malik Parsons with a charge, but a lot of movement to be able to take that one. They're going to have to say that Malik really put an elbow into it, but just didn't come out on the top side of that call. Kind of a coin flip.
Camarade took the charge, and back in now is Darrell Roberts, and all of a sudden it's a 7-0 run for the Wonder Boys. They're back within 8. Again, the Rangers led by 15 at the 8:49 mark, but Arkansas Tech turns it over. Back comes Malik Parsons. Cross court to Brian Free. Steps into a 3. Splash from the left wing, and it's 28-17.
Boy, Brian Free just had Send It on his mind right there, and he knocked the eyes out of that one. Nothing but net.
Lavelle, deep left wing. Up top into the hands of Johnson. Works against White. Nice crossover move into the paint. Goes up strong, and it's blocked by Larry White, but a foul called against Larry as he got him just across the arm a little bit.
On Rangers, number 5, Larry White.
So Larry will pick up his second. That's the 9th team foul.
Number 4, B.J. Johnson.
So Johnson will shoot 2. He's 19 of 26 this season, 73%. Johnson had 11 points in the game a year ago here inside of Purcell Fieldhouse. First free throw for Johnson is up, and he bangs it home. 28-18.
Rangers, number 11, Eric Hansick.
Eric Hansick back in now for Larry White. He'll sit with those 2 fouls.
Yeah, I want to take a minute to kind of just reflect on the scene that we've got out here in front of us. As we look across the way into that Rangers section where season ticket holders are sitting. Dr. Janet Cunningham, former Northwestern president, her husband Rick, Dr. Steve Lopin, former executive vice president, Dr. Bo Hannaford, the new president. I mean, there is a ton of Ranger tradition in the house tonight.
Certainly is. Dr. Bell over there as well. 28-19, Rangers by 9. 6:30 to go. Malik Parsons with it, deep right wing. Now 5 to shoot. Parsons 4 to shoot. He'll hoist up a deep 3, and he hit it! What a shot from Malik Parsons. Back-to-back threes for the Rangers.
Well, there was just something about that shot coming off Malik's hands. You could feel it. That one was going to go down, and Malik, I think the look on his face said, I knew it the whole time.
Rangers lead by 12, 6:05 to play. And there's a steal. Rangers back, got 4-on-1. Parsons to Douglas Stanley. Left the layup short. Hansick got the offensive rebound. He's caught up on the baseline. Back to Chance Love. Back to Hansick, straight away to Free. Well, you're not going to see that very often. A 4-on-1, you can't score. Parsons on the drive. Now with it right baseline, guarded by Harris. Under 10 to shoot. Back to Free from another zip code. That one no good off the back iron. And the rebound to Roberts. Back to Roberts to Peter. Cross-court pass to Lavelle into the paint. Now to Johnson. He'll drive all the way in. Left the layup short. Chance Love with the rebound. Nice challenge there.
Yeah, the only thing I saw was somebody put their shoulder right into Malik Parsons' chest. That's the same call he got whistled for a moment ago. I think if he'd have fallen down, we'd have had a charge the other way.
Substitutions for Arkansas Tech at the next stoppage of play, and there it is as Johnson is going to pick up the foul reaching in against Parsons. Kamarad will check back in along with Nico Gosnell. Johnson and Harris will exit.
Ladies and gentlemen, we need all past Hall of Famer inductees to gather in the northeast corner of the gym under the pit sign.
Hansick
and all new Hall of Famers
will go into Brian Free near the Ranger logo. 15 to shoot. Around the screen left. Left wing to Parsons. Parsons deep left wing near the NCAA logo. Now 5 to shoot to Douglas Stanley. Stepped into a 3. That one pinballed out no good. It looked good, but could not drop it. Taylor Peter with the rebound. Now up ahead to Nico Gosnell. Takes one dribble into the paint and is fouled from behind by Parsons, who's caught reaching in.
Malik kind of tried to get the wraparound steal there as the big man went by him. It was close, but he did make the contact.
Oh, wow.
2 now on Malik.
Well, they called that on Chance
Oh,
Love.
sorry. Yeah, that is.
I thought.
Well, you know what? Credit to Chance. Taking one for the team right there.
So Gosnell to the free throw line. First free throw's up and good. He's just 3 of 4 this season coming in, but he knocks down the first. Gosnell will shoot one more. Second free throw. Got them both. Arkansas Tech within 10. Again, they've been within 8. Rangers' largest lead has been 15. Hansick still in the backcourt. This pressure giving the Rangers a little bit of trouble as they finally get it across the half line with about 2 seconds to spare. Free in front of the scores table, far side of the court. Now back center court. Working against that zone of Arkansas Tech. Now 10 to shoot. Rangers haven't really got into their offense much. Now to Douglas Stanley. Bounce pass to Chance Love. Turnaround jumper off the back iron. No good. Taylor Peter with a rebound. Peter to Roberts. Underneath to Lavelle all the way in. Layup good with the left hand. And the lead is 8. And Coach Harmon's seen enough. He wants a timeout. We'll take it with him. 4:08 to go in the first half. Arkansas Tech within 8. Rangers lead at 31-23. This is Northwestern basketball brought to you by Holder Drug on the Rangers Sports Network.
Hi, it's Adam Jordan with Beatles Nursing Home. At Beatles, we let our reputation speak for itself. Here's what the family of one of our residents had to say about their experience.
The love and patience projected by the administration and staff is greatly appreciated by our family. The difference between a job and ministry is evident at Beatles Nursing Home.
If you're looking for comprehensive health care in a Christian environment, look no further than Beatles Nursing Home, located at 916 Noble Street in Alva.
Welcome back inside Personal Fieldhouse, 4:08 to play. Northwestern on top, 31-23. Updated shooting totals, Northwestern 12 of 23 from the floor, 52%, 4 of 10 from 3, 40%, 3 for 4 from the foul line. Rangers have 13 total rebounds. For the Wonder Boys, they picked it up a little bit. 8 of 20 from the floor, 40%. Just 1 of 8, though, from 3, 12%, and 6 of 9 from the foul line, 66%. Wonder Boys have 12 total rebounds, but I'm sure Coach Downey is going to talk to him about at halftime is the 11 turnovers. Lavelle has turned it over 3 times, and Johnson has turned it over 3 times. Rangers have turned it over 9 times as well. Douglas Stanley's got 3 of those. That's the most of any Ranger player. Both teams with 4 offensive rebounds apiece. The Rangers just have 1 more defensive rebound. Both teams tied at 14 apiece in the paint. Second chance points belonging to Arkansas Tech, 7-2. Rangers will have it out of the timeout. Parsons into Douglas Stanley. Back to Parsons. Arkansas Tech continuing to trap here in the backcourt as Parsons has nowhere to go with it. Now up ahead to Brian Free. It's knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Talon Peter. And the Rangers will get it back into the front court. They only had about a second to spare. Free will inbound to Parsons. Parsons around the screen, out to Douglas Stanley, and before the three-pointer, we've got a foul reaching in against Arkansas Tech.
Fouls on number 5, Darrell Roberts.
Last foul was against Roberts, his first, just the 5th team foul. Parsons still with the dribble, top of the key. Now trying to get it to Free, and does, and bounces it right to it. Brian Free on the drive, out to Parsons from the corner. Nice move there as he's hit and fouled on the baseline. That was a good pump fake, got Arkansas Tech up in the air.
I thought he was going to shoot it.
I did too. That's just the 6th team foul. That was against Bell with his second now. Schaefer will check back in.
Substitution number 12, Kate Schaefer.
Schaefer again, the 6-foot sophomore out of Russellville. Hometown kid for the Wonder Boys is Parsons. Guarded by Peters. He'll take a deep 3. That's no good. Chance Love with the rebound. 5th offensive rebound for the Rangers. Goes back up with that right-handed jump skyhook a little bit, and it's 33-23.
That whole opportunity right there set up by a great cut to the bucket by Malik Parsons. Defense had to turn their attention to him for just a second. Gave Love an opening.
Camarade nearly had his pocket pick, but got it back and missed the layup inside. Douglas Stanley with a rebound. Here comes Jason to Brian Free. Accelerates into the front court. Now at the foul line. Is cut off, threw it to Hansick into the paint. Out to Parsons. Open for 3. No good. And Chance Love had the rebound. They're going to whistle him for a foul on the rebound over the top of Schaefer.
Chance does not like the call at all. He was really disappointed with that one, and that's going to be 3 on Chance.
Oh, that's tough because, again, Chance Love at about 6'6", 6'7". Schaefer 6 foot, but
At the line, number 12, Kate Schaefer.
so Cade Schaefer to the free throw line. Schaefer had a season-high 17 points against Southeastern. He's 6 of 9 from the free throw line this year, 66%. Schaefer will shoot 2. Wonder Boys 6 of 9 as a team. First free throw is no good. We see Dietrich Pichel check back in for Chance Love.
Number 33, Dietrich Pichel.
It's been a while since we've seen Cheval Butters. He's only played 7 minutes here in the first half, and Schaefer's second free throw is good. He hits 1 of 2. 2:51 to go. Rangers lead by 9. Hansick to Douglas Stanley. Into the front court. Now trapped near the corner. Steps through it. Lost it. And it's picked up by Schaefer. Up ahead to Talon Peter. Kind of a dangerous last 2.5 minutes here. You don't want to let the Wonder Boys creep any closer than this. Schaefer hands to Peter. Go Snell. They threw it underneath. Comrade, wide open layup, good. Backside.
That was just good ball movement right there by Arkansas Tech to find an open spot. Got the Rangers moving and then found the back door.
Rangers lead by 7. Now Hansik is trapped in front of the scores table. Bounces to Free. Steps into a 3. Bingo from the left wing, and it's 36-26.
Boy, Brian Free is feeling it today. 6 points now for him in the game.
Rangers back on top by 10. 2 minutes left. Peter on the drive, back to Go Snell. Nico will not shoot the 3. Instead, he'll drive right at Pichelle. Left that shot short with a one-handed runner. Rebound by Hansik, up ahead to Free. Back to Hansik. Hansik on the drive all the way in, got away with, no he did not. There's a traveling call against Hansik. I wasn't sure they're going to whistle him for it, but kind of just out of control there.
Yeah, got bumped, and then it caused him to take a little bit of a stutter step before he could get the ball around and in position to make the pass he was looking for.
And number 23, Wes Harris.
Wes Harris back in. Lavelle back in as well. 1:39 to play first half. Rangers on top by 10. They led by as many as 15. Harris on the baseline. Back to Peter, right wing. 18 to shoot. Peter on the drive. Nice spin move into the paint. Goes up strong with the right hand around the rim. No good. But he's fouled on the way up, and Talon Peter will shoot 2. That'll be on Jason Douglas Stanley, his first.
Number 20, Jason Douglas Stanley.
Yeah, Jason Douglas Stanley just got caught biting the first move right there, trying to get back in position, made the contact.
Rangers committed their 12th foul here in the first half, and Peter's first free throw is good. And that's what Northwestern's really struggled with. Rangers, in fact, on Thursday, haven't seen the updated rankings. Northwestern was ranked 286th out of 290 in Division II as far as fouls go. Not good on that side of things. Peter's second free throw, rimmed out. Pichelle with a rebound. That's his third. Free with it into the front court. Beats the pressure. Bounce pass into the corner to Parsons. Parsons 18 to shoot. Drives baseline underneath. Out to Brian Free. From the left corner. Steps back for a 3 and he hit another one. Brian Free again. And it's a 12-point lead.
Nice little hesitation move. Slid up the floor about 2 steps and then knocked one down. Brian Free playing really well right now.
Boy, he's a guy that just doesn't need much room. Schaefer around the screen right. Back to Peter for a right wing 3, and the answer good. That one went deep. That was about from the W on the Northwestern logo.
Talon Peters, solid shot right there. Had a hand in his face and everything. I mean, not a lot more you can do as far as defense on that. Just a great shot.
Rangers by 9. 8 seconds, the difference between shot clock and game clock. There's 25 seconds left. Free to Pichelle, top of the key. Looks right, throws right to Parsons. Works against Comrade, drives by him all the way to the paint, hangs, left the layup short, goes back up and is fouled, and Malik Parsons drew the foul and will shoot 2. He's just so tough when he gets into the paint, is Malik Parsons.
Fouls on number 23, Wes Harris. At the line for the Rangers, Malik Parsons.
So Parsons to the free throw line. Malik has only been there once this afternoon. He's 0 for 1. They get 1 of 2 as he knocks down the first. Keep in mind right here, we get to halftime, we'll turn things over to our Master of Ceremonies, Matt Adair. 2023 Northwestern Athletics Hall of Fame induction ceremony. Second free throw is good from Parsons. Coach Downey wants a timeout. We'll burn one as well. 12.4 to go. Rangers by 11 on the Community Bank Scoreboard. This is Ranger Basketball brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network.
Get no better deal in the country than at Croft Country, located in Alva, Oklahoma. Croft Country is the dealer for vehicles in Northwest Oklahoma. Croft Country is locally owned and operated since 1985, offering a full line of award-winning brands including Chevy and GMC. From the time you enter our showroom for sales or service, you can expect to be treated like family. So the next time you're in the market for a new or used vehicle, come see us right here in Alva, located at 401 East Oklahoma Boulevard.
12.4 left here in the first half. Northwestern on top 41-30 over Arkansas Tech. But the Wonder Boys have climbed back into this one a couple of times. They've cut it to 7 on one occasion, 8 on a couple, and 9, but right now it's at 11. Rangers have been outstanding defensively here in the first half, really, at first 7-8 minutes. stifling the Wonder Boys. As inbound will go to Schaefer. Shot clock turned off. Roberts. Camarad crossing the half line. Here the logo to Schaefer. 5 to shoot. 4 to shoot. Here's the lob into the quarter. Peter, wide open three. Got it at the horn. Big shot from the Wonder Boys at halftime. And that is a huge make for Arkansas Tech going into the first half. So your halftime score, 41-33 on the Community Bank Scoreboard. Northwestern leads it. We'll take a timeout, come back. Hall of Fame induction ceremony is next. This is Northwestern basketball brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network.
The moment you have with managing your investments may change as you age. If that's the case, you may wish to consider what roles annuities play. Annuities can be structured to pay your income for as long as you live, relieving you of the concern of outliving your retirement money. At E&J Financial, we work closely with our clients, helping you build a solid financial foundation for the future. Visit enjfinancial.com or stop by one of our locations in Woodward, Stillwater, Adair, and right here in Alva.
Welcome back inside Personal Fieldhouse as we begin our McDermott Insurance halftime show. And again, just moments away from our Hall of Fame induction ceremony. As we wait for this one to start, Rangers again leading at 41-33. At halftime, we'll now go over to Matt Adair, who will have your Hall of Fame induction ceremony for the 2023 class here at Northwestern.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, if you would turn your attention to center court, returning to the floor for the official induction ceremony of the 2023 Sports Hall of Fame class here at Northwestern Oklahoma State University, please welcome back your former Hall of Fame members. We want to take a moment to recognize one of these past inductees in particular. From the induction class of 2005, a baseball coach, athletic director, and one of the men responsible for getting the Hall of Fame started here at Northwestern Oklahoma State University. He also serves as our Master of Ceremonies for recognition of our past members. Please give a round of applause to Hall of Famer Dr. Randy Smith. And now today, a special opportunity to welcome 4 new members to the Northwestern Sports Hall of Fame. Our first inductee graduated from Northwestern in 1992 following a 2-year baseball career with the Rangers where he played first base. In 1991, this Ranger was named OIC Player of the Year with an incredible .435 batting average, knocking in 76 RBIs with just 77 hits, including 14 home runs and 15 doubles. He was named to the OIC first team for the second straight season in 92, collecting 61 more RBIs on 60 hits and put 14 out of the park. The Ranger first baseman finished his career with an incredible .420 batting average and 137 RBIs, a school record at the time. He remains in the top 5 in his career for batting average, home runs, and RBIs for the Ranger baseball program. Unfortunately, he was unable to come to campus today, but accepting the award in his place will be Hall of Famer and Ranger baseball coach Joe Phillips. Please welcome to the Hall of Fame, Ranger first baseman John Mazaka. Second inductee to the Northwestern Sports Hall of Fame for the 2023 class. From Northwestern Oklahoma State University baseball, this Ranger attended Northwestern from 1990 to 1993 after transferring from UConn, where he was a 2-sport standout athlete playing both baseball and hockey. As a Ranger, he was a catcher in his first season with the program. He finished the year hitting .356 with 62 hits, 16 doubles, and 31 RBIs. He played an incredible 55 of 56 games that season before being selected first team All-OIC and first team
All District 9 as just a sophomore and the only sophomore to be selected for those honors. Upon graduating from Northwestern, he continued his success in the sport of baseball as the head coach for the South Shore Sea Dogs and later on for the East Cobb Astros, winning multiple tournaments, 12 national titles, and racking up more than 1,000 career wins in his coaching tenure. He ultimately became a college umpire, which was his dream job. Unfortunately, we lost this Ranger on May 1st of 2020. He is missed by his many loved ones, friends, teammates, and fans, but his memory and legacy will live on forever here at Northwestern as a member of our Hall of Fame. Here to accept his award today is his loving wife, Jill. Please welcome to the Ranger Hall of Fame, baseball player Ricky Del Vecchio. Our third inductee to all you Ranger basketball fans needs no introduction, but we're going to give him the one he deserves anyway. He was an absolute standout for the Ranger basketball program from 2006 to 2010. This point guard helped lead the Rangers to a season of 22 wins, 12 losses, and a trip to the Sooner Athletic Conference tournament where they finished runner-up, followed by the deepest run the Rangers have ever made in the playoffs, making an appearance in the Elite Eight at the NAIA National Tournament. In addition to that, he was selected Sooner Athletic Conference first team all-tournament team and was the 2006-2007 Sooner Athletic Conference Freshman of the Year. He is still the all-time leader in steals with 187 picks in his career and is the 6th all-time leading scorer, racking up an amazing 1,448 career points. He's one of just 23 players to reach the 1,000-point club. He currently resides in Houston, Texas, where he is a junior high athletic coordinator and coach at Hogg Middle School. He lives with his wife and 3 beautiful children. Please welcome Hall of Famer Brandon. And our final inductee for the 2023 class joined the Ranger football program in 1994, eventually being named head coach for the 2000 to 2004 seasons. In that time period, as an assistant coach, he was the offensive coordinator for the 1999 National Football Championship team, then took the Rangers there 2 more times in his coaching tenure. As a head coach, he continued the program's success both on and off the field, bringing in incredible athletes and making incredible young men. Throughout the course of his tenure as a Ranger, he finished his mark with a perfect 25-0 record in conference. In 20 years as a coach, he's won more than 63% of his ball games. His overall head coaching record sits right now at 148-86. He currently resides in Emporia, Kansas, where he is the head football coach for the Hornets. His wife, Heather, and him have 3 children. Please welcome Northwestern Hall of Famer Garrett. Ranger Nation, one more time, loud and proud for the 4 newest members of the Northwestern Sports Hall of Fame.
A terrific job, as always, by our Master of Ceremonies, Matt Adair, again for our 4 new Hall of Fame inductees, part of the Northwestern Sports Hall of Fame. We'll take another timeout, come back, have more of your McDermott Insurance halftime show next. You're listening to Northwestern Basketball, brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network.
Community Bank has been serving Alva, Oklahoma and the surrounding area since 1984. Community Bank was founded by local community members who wanted to ensure the banking needs of the community were being met. It has been our goal since inception to provide customer-focused services and community development. Our customers are friends, neighbors, and never just a number. We believe in investing in our community, and we pride ourselves in being your hometown bank. Community Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Dingall Real Estate and Auction has been serving clients in Oklahoma and Kansas for nearly 37 years. If you're looking to buy, sell, or invest, we are your real estate professionals. We will get you the top dollar for your property, whether it be at auction or private sale. Get with Dingall Real Estate and Auction if you're wanting to buy a ranch, good farmland, sell or lease minerals, or buy a home. Visit our website at dingallauction.com to browse available listings. Talk to Dean, Jessica, Steve, or Todd at 580-327-8217 or stop by the office in Alva, where you're always greeted with a smile. Come and see us.
The Eyesight is a full-service eye and vision care provider. We offer comprehensive eye exams for all ages, contact lens exams, and medical eye exams. The Eyesight has over 1,000 frames for you to choose from, including styles that are fun and stylish to basic and functional. Dr. Kelly Mossberg and the Eyesight staff want you to be comfortable bringing your whole family to our practice, knowing that you are receiving the best eye care possible. You can now schedule your appointments online at theeyesightAlva.com.
Before you hit the road this winter to follow the Rangers and Goldbugs during basketball season, be sure to stop at K&S Tire, your Goodyear tire dealer right here in Alva. K&S Tire has a staff with more than 40 years of experience in the tire and service industry. K&S Tire is here to make sure you get to the game safe and sound. So let K&S Tire get you to the game safely this winter by stopping into 2590 College Boulevard right here in Alva.
Welcome back inside Purcell Fieldhouse as we continue the McDermott Insurance halftime show. It's 41-33 Northwestern on top of Arkansas Tech. Let's look at your halftime numbers. The Wonder Boys go 11 of 25 from the floor, 44%, 3 of 10 from 3, 30%, and 8 of 13 from the foul line, 61%. Letting in scoring was Talon Peter and Comrade with 8 points apiece in the first half. Harris was 6, 2 from Lavelle, 2 from Johnson, 1 from Schaefer, 3 from Roberts, 2 from Gosnell, and Trey Allen finished with 1 in the first half. All Wonder Boys that played scored in the first half. 13 total rebounds, 4 offensive, 9 defensive. Leading rebounder was Talon Peter with 4, 5 assists to 11 turnovers, 4 steals, and 1 block. For the Rangers, they go 15 of 29, 51%. At one point, the Rangers were shooting just over 62% from the floor, but they go 6 of 14 from 3, 42%, 5 of 6 from the foul line, 83%. Led in scoring by 3 players tonight. Larry White, Malik Parsons, and Brian Free, all with 9 points. All from Brian Free have all come from behind the arc. And 7 points apiece from Douglas Stanley and Chance Love. Rangers had 18 total rebounds, plus 5 on the rebounding edge. Leading rebounders were Chance Love, Pichelle, Hansick, and Larry White, all with 3 each. Rangers had 6 assists to 11 turnovers. Parsons led the way with 3. They did come up with 8 steals in the first half, 3 of those belonging to Malik Parsons. And those 8 steals, that's about what the Rangers average per game, so well above their pace so far for this one. Rangers did have 1 block in the first half belonging to Malik Parsons. Points off turnovers, Northwestern led at 14-11. Both teams had 16 points apiece in the paint. Second chance points, Arkansas Tech 7-6. Northwestern led in fast break 12-10, and both teams had 7 bench points apiece. We'll take another timeout, come back and have more of your McDermott Insurance halftime show next. This is Northwestern Basketball brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network. Winter is here, and so are the savings at G&G Home Furnishings in Alva. Don't miss out on our holiday sale this year, which includes all Ashley products marked down, Lazy Boy recliners on sale, plus all mattresses and appliances on sale as well. Whether it's winter decor, furniture, chairs, table sets, or appliances, G&G Home Furnishings has everything you need. For listings on all of our products available, visit our Facebook page with daily posts, visit our website at gnghomefurnishings.com, or stop by and say hello and browse in person at 2107 College Boulevard right here in Alva.
Your agency of choice for all types of insurance is McDermott Insurance in Alva. For home, auto, farm, or business insurance, the McDermott Agency will protect what you value most by providing the best coverage and client service possible. To get your custom professional insurance review, call McDermott Insurance at 580-327-3500 or visit them at 526 Flynn Street in Alva. McDermott Insurance. They can't predict the future, but they can insure it.
Opportunity. It's right here at Northwestern Oklahoma State University. Start or finish your degree today at one of Oklahoma's best regional universities. We're located right here in Woodward, along with locations in Alva, Enid, and at the University Center in Ponca City. With online options and concurrent options, starting and finishing your degree has never been more convenient with NWOSU. Visit us online at nwosu.edu to learn about obtaining your quality, affordable education. Northwestern Oklahoma State University. Success lives here.
Basketball season is upon us here in Alva, and Bank Central wants to wish luck to all the Rangers and Lady Rangers for the 2022-23 basketball season. As both teams work towards their dreams of a GAC championship, Bank Central wants to help you achieve yours. Stop by 604 Flynn Street or call 580-327-1122 and let one of our qualified professionals match your dreams with one of our services. Bank Central, cheering you on for the last 100 years and looking forward to the next 100. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Valentine's Day is right around the corner, and your friends at Holder Drug have everything for that special someone. We have new critter blankets that just arrived that make a perfect gift for the kiddos. Holders also has several swig bags on sale. Check out our selection in-store or our VIP Facebook page. For the men in your life, browse through the grooming items made by Duke Cannon. As always, free delivery with your medications or prescriptions and daily specials at the fountain. This all happens at your local pharmacy. Holder Drug, located on the downtown square right here in Alva.
Welcome back inside Personal Fieldhouse as we about get set for the start of the second half. Northwestern on top of Arkansas Tech 41-33 again here on Hall of Fame Saturday at Northwestern Oklahoma State. We'll get you caught up around the Great American Conference, other games going on in action. We'll recap all of the women's scores that happened today. Harding took down Southwestern 69-47. Henderson State over Southeastern 61-52. East Central hung on at home 72-61 over Ouachita Baptist. Southern Nazarene holding off Southern Arkansas 75-74. And Arkansas Tech taking down Northwestern 63-56. And Oklahoma Baptist winning it today on the women's side 67-58. Of course, on the men's side right now, Harding on top of Southwestern and Weatherford in a close one, 55-54, 12:57 to go in the second half. At halftime, Ouachita Baptist leading East Central 40-34. There's another game going on right now in the second half. Southern Nazarene and Southern Arkansas. It's all Southern Nazarene, though, 49-30. As, again, they're taking it to the Mule Riders. Arkansas Monticello, a little bit of a surpriser here. We told you they come in, they've lost 9 straight, but they're on the road in Shawnee today against a very good Oklahoma Baptist team and are up 43-29. Again at halftime. And our final game, taking a look at Southeastern leading Henderson State, 59-45, 15:50 to go in the second half. And, of course, Northwestern here at halftime on top of Arkansas Tech, 41-33, as we get set to start our second half of play. Will be Wonder Boys basketball moving left to right across your radio dial. As Comrade will inbound into the hands of LaBelle, and we're underway to start the second half. Comrade dribbles left, hands to Johnson. Johnson at the right elbow. Lobs it back out to Talon Peter. Peter on the drive. Cut off at the left elbow. Nice spin move into the paint. Works against Douglas Stanley. Comrade top of the key, straightaway three. Rimmed out, no good. Rebound tipped around, taken by Cheval Butters. Good to see Cheval back starting here in the second half. Sat for some extended minutes in the first half. Again, he got in foul trouble a little bit, had those 2 fouls. And free to Douglas Stanley, now to Malik Parsons. Parsons with it around the screen. Bounce pass underneath to Cheval Butters, who lost it on the way up. I think we were expecting a two-handed slam there. Back comes Andre Lavelle all the way in. No good, and the tip jam is good for Harris. And the lead all of a sudden is down to 6.
Nice layup by Harris. Good soft finish right there.
Parsons drives baseline all the way in. Layup was no good, and Harris with a rebound. Back come the Wonder Boys.
Boy, Malik doesn't miss many looks like that.
Lavelle with it left wing. This is the closest Arkansas Tech has been since the opening minutes. All the way in. Shot swatted away into the third row by Cheval Butters. Wonder Boys will keep it with 19 to shoot.
You know, Cheval was a little limited in the first half, Dustin. We saw him sitting on the bench, had an ice pack on that leg, still kind of nursing himself back to health. So good to see him get out there and get a big block.
Lavelle out to Johnson. Into the paint to Peter, who cut in. Defender went by him, and then Peter left the shot short. But he was fouled on the way up, so Talon Peter will shoot two. Terrific job with the halftime introductions.
Thank you.
Sir, it was always a lot of fun.
Those are great to do. It's always cool to get to see people, on one of the biggest highlights in anybody's career, a punctuation mark, getting into a Hall of Fame in a place where you went to college or coached at college. Just tremendous class this year. Got to give it up to the Hall of Fame committee. Good selections.
Peter knocks down both free throws, and of course, plenty of past inductees. Always good to see those guys back as well.
And probably a couple of future ones in the in attendance today, I would imagine.
I think so too. As Larry White all the way in and is fouled on the way to the rim. This will be two shots upcoming for Larry White, and the Rangers have need a basket here. It's been 4 straight for the Wonder Boys to open the second half. Larry will head to the free throw line. He's 2 for 2 this afternoon. First free throw for White is up, and it's good as he knocks it down.
9 points in the game, make it 10 now for Larry White. But, Dustin, I don't care if he scores none or a million. He wins best shoes.
He certainly does.
Those things are fire.
He's got about every color on him you can have. White gets both of them. It's 43-37. Northwestern on top by 6. 18-15 to go here in the second half. Camarade hands to Johnson. Cross court to Lavelle. Around the screen left from Harris. Now back to the right. Hands to Camarade. Top of the key. He'll penetrate in. Had it poked away and stolen. Ball's on the floor. Free slides with it. Dips it off to Parsons. Parsons all the way in. Cuts into the paint. Layup good from Malik Parsons.
How about the on my back, no look pass from Brian Free? I know there were too many dribbles to give him the assist, but honorable assist goes down in the books for that one.
Coach Downey not happy that time with the turnover from Camarade. As Lavelle with it to Peter, left wing. Thought about the three, doesn't take it. Good closeout from Douglas Stanley. 17:35 left. Rangers lead by 8. Johnson underneath Camarade. Pump fakes, goes up strong as Larry White flew by. Layup good.
Well, what do you think about the patience of Camarade? That guy just really in control around the bucket. Doesn't get up too quick. Always kind of nice and deliberate toward the basket.
Yeah, pretty smooth player so far for Arkansas Tech as Larry White tries the answer with the teardrop in the paint. It was no good, but he was fouled. So Larry White back to the free throw line.
Number 4, B.J. Johnson.
Well, Johnson just picked up his 4th, so he'll have to come out. Coach Downey will have to go to his bench. So White back to the free throw line. 4 for 4 tonight. Has 11 points in the game. Make it 5 for 5. Nice job by Larry to step up and knock down his free throws.
Substitution number 5, Darrell Roberts.
Darrell Roberts checking back in. The 6-foot senior from Dallas, Texas, by way of Prairie View A&M. Several transfers on this team. Coach Downey lost a ton of guys from a year ago and went out and got an almost entirely new team. As they lost Tony Hall, Kevin Howard, C.J. Mann, Cameron Kennedy, Czar Perry. A number of players. Lavelle with it in between the two rings. The transfer from Ohio Valley University to Talon Peter, left wing. Looks for Harris. Now stays with the dribble up top to Roberts. Roberts spin move into the paint. Off to Camarade. Attacks the rim and is fouled on the way up. And I think that's Cheval Butters who got him.
Fouls on the Rangers. Number 15, Cheval Butters.
47-39 as Cheval picks up personal foul number 4. A little limited tonight anyway because of the leg injury, but going to be a little bit more limited now with 4 fouls.
Camarade's first free throw is up and good. He's a 82% free throw shooter.
Dietrich Pichel.
So Dietrich Pichel will have to come in. He's played extended minutes today. Camarade, a very good scorer recently. It's his first year. He's a transfer from Otero College. Coming into the game, he was 9 of 13 from 3 the last 2 games. Second free throw. Camarade got them both. Lead back down to 6. Keep in mind the Rangers have led by as many as 15. Brian Free still yet to cross the half line and does with 3 seconds to spare. Free in between the two rings. to Larry White. He'll drive all the way in and attack and lost it on his way up, but a foul was called on the drive.
Number 2, Taylor Peter.
Boy, Coach Downey kind of working his team on that one, not necessarily the referees, but he had a lot of coaching to give right there in just a minute. Tough for a guy that looks as comfortable as he is to be quite that intense. Enjoying a game in the sweatpants and the zip-up hoodie. Must have left the coat and tie in the locker room in Tech.
You know, I meant to bring that up. I mean, you don't see that very often. You got Coach Harmon on one side. You've got the tie, the suit. Of course, it's Hall of Fame here Saturday, and Coach Downey looks like he's getting ready for practice.
Looks like he's getting his dot at the Wellness Center.
Yeah, that's right.
They're making a couple of laps on the track before the game.
That'd be nice. I'd love to dress that comfortable. That'd be great.
I'm telling you.
I like those shoes, too, he's got on.
They are sharp.
Comrade with it. Threw it to Harris on the baseline. Back to Comrade. Cut off by Parsons. Back to Roberts. Roberts, spin move, got away. Tried to dip it off to Harris. It's knocked away and stolen. Here we go. Showtime. Back the other way. Larry White, and he's hit from behind by Peter, who knocked it away. Terrific recovery and defensive play by Talon Peter to take away the jam.
That really was just good play right there.
Substitution for the Wonder
Boy, that's for everybody out there, especially younger players, never quit on the play. Don't just assume and give them 2 points, and Talon Peter did not. Here's the lob into Brian Free, deep right wing, back straight away to Parsons. Parsons with it, top of the key. Now dribbles out near the logo, center court. 20 on the shot clock. Parsons between his legs. Bounce pass to Pichelle, caught it on the floor, into the paint. Pichelle going to get caught for a 3-second violation. Didn't do anything with it quick enough. That's a turnover. It's turnover number 8. And that'll lead us to our first media timeout. 15:53 to go here in the second half. Northwestern leads by 8 on the Community Bank scoreboard. This is Northwestern basketball brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network.
It's Adam Jordan with Beatles Nursing Home. At Beatles, we let our reputation speak for itself. Here's what the family of one of our residents had to say about their experience.
The love and patience projected by the administration and staff is greatly appreciated by our family. The difference between a job and ministry is evident at Beatles Nursing Home.
If you're looking for comprehensive health care in a Christian environment, look no further than Beatles Nursing Home, located at 916 Noble Street in Alva.
Get no better deal in the country than at Croft Country, located in Alva, Oklahoma. Croft Country is the dealer for vehicles in Northwest Oklahoma. Croft Country is locally owned and operated since 1985, offering a full line of award-winning brands including Chevy and GMC. From the time you enter our showroom for sales or service, you can expect to be treated like family. So the next time you're in the market for a new or used vehicle, come see us right here in Alva, located at 401 East Oklahoma Boulevard.
15:53 to play here in the second half. Northwestern on top, 49-41. Arkansas Tech and Northwestern both have scored 8 points apiece. Rangers have only taken 3 shots here in the first 4+ minutes. Arkansas Tech has taken 5. They've hit 2. Rangers have hit 1 of 3. Will be Arkansas Tech basketball. Our good buddy Brock Heim is listening.
Always good to know the coach is on.
Yeah. Inbound will go to Lavelle as he'll sprint this one up, crossing the logo center court. The deep right wing to Ghost now. Inside the top of the key, looks underneath. Hands back to Roberts. Roberts, foul line extended jumper, no good. And the rebound pulled down by Pichelle.
Wondering if maybe Coach Hyde isn't where Coach Downey got that tracksuit.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Parsons on the drive, leans in. The shot was blocked by Comrade. Back comes Talon Peter on the drive all the way in. Layup, no good, but it was above the cylinder, they're going to say, and so it'll be a goaltend.
Well, he was high enough to go eye to eye with the rim, so there may be some validity there.
$15:15 to go. Parsons. Foul line left wing extended. Top of the key to Larry White. Into the paint. Larry back out to Parsons. Down to Douglas Stanley. Good ball movement here. Free thought about the three instead of drives all the way in. And it's a blocking foul call on the drive by Brian Free as he let the shot go, and that'll be against Darrell Roberts. So Roberts will pick up his second foul. It'll be the fourth team, and Brian Free will head to the free throw line.
Brian Free to the line.
Free hasn't been there too often this season, just 21 of 28, is 75%. When the one thing you see a lot, Brian Free does not really come out of very many games. He's actually first in the Great American Conference in minutes played per game.
Substitution number 21, Trey Allen.
Trey Allen, the third, back into the game for Talon Peter. Matt, I forgot to mention, Patrick Creighton back in the house. Former Dallas Cowboy. It was good to see Creighton back here in Alva.
Always good when Pat gets to come back to town.
Him, former coach Bob Battisti here. Nico Gosnell, left wing, into the hands of Roberts. The Comrade lobs over the top. Nice catch by Gosnell. Goes up strong and is fouled. And this will either be on Larry White or Dietrich Pichel. They'll catch Pichel with the foul.
Number 33, Dietrich Pichel.
That'll be his second. Third team foul.
At the line, number 34, Nico Gosnell.
So Nico Gosnell will head to the free throw stripe. 2 for 2 this afternoon. Make it 3 for 3. As the big man knocks down the first.
Number 24, Chancellor.
Gosnell, the 6'9 senior from Lone Tree, Iowa. His college ball for Arkansas Tech Kirkwood Colleges. Gosnell knocks down both of them. 51-45. Rangers only lead by 6 now again. Closest that the Wonder Boys have been. They've never led in this game. Free standing dribble near the logo. 18 to shoot. Left wing to Larry White. Cross court back to Brian Free. Out to Parsons. Parsons. He'll reverse it all the way to Larry White. He'll try a deep left wing three, and he buried it left of the NCAA logo. Big shot from Larry White.
18 on the night now for Larry White. And you're right, Dustin, that one was just about in front of us.
Well, Larry has come on from the three-pointer as of late. Came in just 3 of 21. In fact, the other night against Harding was his first made three since back in 2022. His driving in, missing the layup was Roberts. Tip-in was no good from Gosnell. Back comes Larry White to Douglas Stanley. Douglas Stanley in, out to Free, deep right wing. Rangers will now reset it.
So on that rebound, Chance Love landed on top of somebody. Looks like he's got a little bit of a blown tire right now. Kind of made his way down the floor, but it was a little slow.
Parsons on the drive all the way in. Reverse layup was missed, and then a whistle and a foul on the rebound. I think this is going to go against Arkansas Tech. We'll see who they get.
I think he indicated 15.
Yeah, Tommy Camarade.
Fouls on number 15, Tommy Conrad.
Camarade picks up the foul, his second, 15th foul. His inbound will go to Larry White, back to Malik Parsons, left wing to Douglas Stanley. On the drive, lost it. Ball's on the floor, picked up by Peter. Peter back, will come back with it for Arkansas Tech. Rangers lead by 9. Lavelle around the screen left. Now reverses back to the right from Gosnell. Camarade, top of the key, up from the screen, will take the three, hit the front of the rim, back of the rim, and fell in, and the lead back down to 6.
Nice shot for the big man up there at the top of the key. Really showing some range.
Camarade with the three. I told you coming in, he'd made 9 of his last 13 as White, left wing to Parsons. Now to Douglas Stanley on the drive. The floater no good. Tip in is no good as White lost it out of bounds. And the Wonder Boys will get it back with a chance to inch closer here as we see Marquise Milton check in.
Substitution number 12.
Wonder Boys got a little bit lucky right there. That rebound was really kind of tied up between Jason Douglas Stanley and Larry White. Both of them kind of trying to go for the tip back. Got in each other's way.
Marquise Milton will get Jason Douglas Stanley just the 12th game he's played in. He averaged about 7.5 minutes a game. Went through a stretch where he was playing quite a bit, but didn't see him on Thursday, and then it's an offensive foul and a legal screen set by Arkansas Tech. I believe that's Nico Gosnell.
Illegal screen on number 34, Nico Gosnell.
First foul on the big man.
Already the 6th team foul against Arkansas Tech here in the second half.
Rangers will be in the bonus with another foul.
Parsons near side to Free. Now to Hansick, who's checked in. Picked up his dribble. Cross court to Parsons. Now to Brian Free. Now to Marquise Milton. Back to Free. Loads up for a deep three. And he buried it. Oh, what a shot from Brian Free.
Well, he just makes you have to stretch that perimeter out so far to get in his face because Brian Free is green light from the timeline and in.
Lavelle with it now around the screen from Gosnell. Now here's the lob to the big man for the two-handed slam. Nicely done there.
Seen the Gold Bugs run a version of that a time or two.
Rangers lead by 7. White deep to Brian Free. Thought about taking that one. That was from the R on the Northwestern logo. Now to Hansick left wing near the NCAA logo. Back up top to Parsons. Penetrates into the paint. Attacks the rim. Layup left short. Camarad with the rebound. Now to Lavelle. To Talon Peter. Back to Lavelle. Deep left wing. Around the screen right. Now back from Gosnell. Around the screen left. Hands back to Peter. Camarad with it. 14 to shoot. Down to the corner to Trey Allen. Back to Peter. 7 to shoot. Now 5 to shoot. Peter on the drive all the way and lost it. Out of bounds. Last touch by Marquise Milton. And the Wonder Boys will keep it. Looks like, and we have a media timeout. We'll take it. 10:57 to play in the second half. Northwestern on top by 7. This is Northwestern basketball brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network.
Involvement you have with managing your investments may change as you age. If that's the case, you may wish to consider what roles annuities play. Annuities can be structured to pay your income for as long as you live, relieving you of the concern of outliving your retirement money. At E&J Financial, we work closely with our clients, helping you build a solid financial foundation for the future. Visit enjfinancial.com or stop by one of our locations in Woodward, Stillwater, Adair, and right here in Alva.
Community Bank has been serving Alva, Oklahoma and the surrounding area since 1984. Community Bank was founded by local community members who wanted to ensure the banking needs of the community were being met. It has been our goal since inception to provide customer-focused services and community development. Our customers are friends, neighbors, and never just a number. We believe in investing in our community, and we pride ourselves in being your hometown bank. Community Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Welcome back to Ranger basketball. 10:57 left to go in the contest. Rangers on top 57-50 here in Hall of Fame weekend. Lead's been as much as 15, chopped down to 7 right now as Arkansas Tech really trying to ratchet up the pressure.
And the Wonder Boys again have got it to within, I believe 6 is the closest, and they could get a little closer here. Maybe. We'll see.
It's not. It's not.
If there's time. Here's the inbound to Peter. Oh, that shot swatted all the way into the second row behind the Arkansas Tech bench by Larry White.
You know, we say that sometimes as an exaggeration. Wow, he swatted that one in the second row of the bleacher. Literally.
Yeah.
2 rows up.
That one sailed right over the head of Coach Downey.
Headed toward Bob Battisti.
Here's the lob. Gosnell. Oh, wow, they scored on the oop backside. Off the glass with 1 second on the shot clock. What a play. Well, the Rangers there just kind of fell asleep defensively. 57-52, a ball game we've got here. White on the drive all the way in, runs over Gosnell, but it's going to be a blocking foul called.
Boy, Larry is just so quick getting from the top of the key to the bucket. Gosnell had very little time to react, and when he did, kind of started backpedaling a little bit and moved himself into that no-charge zone.
That'll be Gosnell's second, 17 foul. Larry White back to the free throw line. He's now 9 of 9. Larry will shoot one more. Larry again with 19 in the game. Chance to get to 20. And he got them both. 10 for 10 from the charity stripe. White with 19. Actually, they show 19 in the game now. Lavelle around the screen. Back to Camarad, down to the key. Spin move, pull up jumper in the paint, around the rim, no good. Rebound tipped around, fought for. Camarad's got it underneath the Gosnell, two-handed slam.
Just an unfortunate bounce of the ball right there. Rangers kind of tried to tip it out and then Arkansas Tech comes up with it. Rangers were too far up the floor. Gosnell was all alone.
10 minutes left here in the second half. Rangers lead by 5.
Stuffed that one like he was at Build-A-Bear. Kennedy Milton off the mark. Larry White with a big offensive board. He'll go back up, scores and gets the and one.
Larry White.
Oh, technical difficulties there. Nicely done, though, by Larry White.
Checking in number 12, Kate Schaefer. And for the Rangers, number 24, Chance Love.
Chance Love back into the game. Hansik to the sideline. Larry White to the foul stripe. Chance for an and one opportunity.
White with 22 this afternoon, 10 for 10 from the free throw line. Matches a season high, and he's got a new season high. It had a season high 22 against East Central earlier this year. 62-54, Rangers on top, 9:45 to go here in the second half. Schaefer, out of Trey Allen with it. Camarade had his pocket picked. Ball's on the floor. It's picked up by Peter. That was tipped by Peter into the backcourt. They're going to say it's touched by Northwestern. Now all the way into Allen. Layup good. Count it, and he's fouled.
And Chance Love even held back on coming through with the swat right there and still picked up the foul.
21, Trey Allen.
Tough call to have to make right there. I mean, difficult to convince yourself that that's a place you need to make that call.
So that's the fourth against Chance Love, and Rangers going to have to go to the bench as Pichelle will come in. Douglas Stanley back in for Marquise Milton. So Trey Allen back to the free throw line. He's 1 of 2 this evening. Wonder Boys 14 of 19 as a team. Second free throw up and no good. Off the back iron. Douglas Stanley with a rebound. Rangers lead by 6. Wonder Boys have cut it to 5, but have not got any closer than that. Parsons cross court to Douglas Stanley, right wing. Now to the corner to Free. Dribbles near the right wing. Again, match up against that zone. Larry White lost it, got it back out near the logo to Free. Free on the drive is cut off. Back to Larry White. 5 to shoot. White will hoist up a 3, and that one pinballed out. Peter with a rebound.
Boy, that was so close to getting in, and I don't think Larry had a great handle on that one coming up.
Schaefer with it. Chance for Arkansas Tech here to get closer. Spin move by Schaefer. Back to Peter. He'll try a 3. No good. Rebound tipped around, taken by Pichelle. The big man has got 5 rebounds tonight. Rangers want a timeout. We'll join him. 8:37 to go here in the second half. Northwestern leads by 6 on the Community Bank Scoreboard. This is Northwestern Basketball brought to you by Holder Drug on the Rangers Sports Network.
Before you hit the road this winter to follow the Rangers and Goldbugs during basketball season, be sure to stop at K&S Tire, your Goodyear tire dealer right here in Alva. K&S Tire has a staff with more than 40 years of experience in the tire and service industry. K&S Tire is here to make sure you get to the game safe and sound. So let K&S Tire get you to the game safely this winter by stopping into 2590 College Boulevard right here in Alva.
Farmers are the backbone of our country, especially right here in Western Oklahoma. And we've got our farmers' backs at Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma. We are here to serve all needs to our farmers and ranchers with livestock loans, rural loans, real estate loans, operating loans, and of course, agribusiness loans. Serving our farmers since 1916 at Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma. Call or come by today and speak to one of our loan officers in Alva, Anadarko, Clinton, Elk City, Guyman, Tuttle, and Woodward.
Go back to Ranger basketball. 8:37 left to go in the ball game. Rangers on top 62-56, doing their best to kind of stem the run of Arkansas Tech.
Yeah, Wonder Boys have outscored Northwestern here in the second half, 23-21. They picked it up shooting the basketball. They're 8 of 17, 47%. Rangers have cooled off after a hot first half. They're just 4 of 12 from the floor, but 2 of those makes coming from beyond the arc. And here's where the Rangers have been able to keep that lead, Matt. 11 of 11 from the foul line. That's huge.
Certainly helping them out. 11 points in the game from Malik Parsons. That's really the one guy you look at and think, even though he's got 11 in the game, been playing really well, not really having the type of game that Malik has typically, or that we've become accustomed to seeing Malik have.
Yeah, he's kind of doing other things. He's got 3 assists. He's also got 4 steals. He's played great defenses. Douglas Stanley was bumped and fouled on the near side. It'll be a 1-1. The final one for the Rangers. One more will put them in the double bonus. As Douglas Stanley to the free throw line. Jason this season 15 of 21. Make it 15 of 22, and Gosnell skied for that's Harris who pulled down the board. Rebound by Harris was his third. Back come the Wonder Boys. Peter with it, deep right wing. Up top, Harris. Out of Schaefer. Guarded by Free. Back to Camarade. Straight away for a three. Got it. Oh, big shot by Camarade that time. That's his second made three. He's got 18 in the game.
Certainly don't want to see him get too hot from up there up top.
Closest the Wonder Boys have been since the opening tip, really, is White out to Free in the corner. Will penetrate across the paint, stops, bounce pass back to Larry White, lost it, got it back, goes up strong and scores with a right hand. Nice finish from Larry White.
Nice recovery from Larry White, who lost the handle on that one, kind of rolled it along the sideline, picks it up, puts it in.
Rangers by 5. Schaefer at the foul line. Trey Allen cuts into the paint, up with a left hand, no good. Harris tried the tip in, it was left short, but a foul called. And Trey Allen will head to the free throw line to shoot 2 more. And it'll be after our media timeout. 7:37 to go in the second half. Rangers lead by 5 on the Community Bank scoreboard. This is Northwestern basketball brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network.
818 Diner has consistently provided the city of Alva with quality comfort food and great service since opening in 2019. Join us for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Some of our popular menu items to choose from include the BCB burger, the French dip, and our staples such as Terry's Chicken Fried Steak, Don's Hamburger Steak, and Joe's Chicken Tenders. Open Monday and Wednesday through Sunday from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. and open for dinner Wednesday through Friday, 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. So if you want a variety of menu items and friendly service to give you that local diner feeling, visit 818 Diner right here in Alva.
Dingall Real Estate and Auction has been serving clients in Oklahoma and Kansas for nearly 37 years. If you're looking to buy, sell, or invest, we are your real estate professionals. We will get you the top dollar for your property, whether it be at auction or private sale. Get with Dingall Real Estate and Auction if you're wanting to buy a ranch, good farmland, sell or lease minerals, or buy a home. Visit our website at dingallauction.com to browse available listing. Talk to Dean, Jessica, Steve, or Todd at 580-327-8217 or stop by the office in Alva, where you're always greeted with a smile. Come and see us.
Welcome back to Ranger basketball. 7 minutes, 37 seconds left to go in the contest. Rangers still on top. They have led the whole way through on this one. Right now they lead 64-59. The lead's been as much as 15. Cut down to about as close as it's been right now.
Again, Wonder Boys had got it to 3 after that Camarade 3. Rangers answered with the layup, but they got a chance to get it back here within 3 again. Trey Allen to the free throw line. He's got 1 point tonight, 1 of 2 from the charity stripe. This will be 2 shots. That last foul was against Pichelle, his third. First free throw up, and it's no good. It's just the 5th team foul on the Rangers here in the second half. 2 more would put the Wonder Boys in the bonus. Second free throw. Rims out, no good. Pichelle with another rebound. Say Pichelle. Oh, it's still Ranger ball, but somebody had stepped out of bounds. I guess maybe. I thought Pichelle was the one who had the rebound. Maybe they're going to say Tech stepped out of bounds.
And I'm wondering if maybe Tech player didn't get his hand on the ball while he was standing out of bounds. Instead of a jump ball, that's an out-of-bounds call.
So Brian Free back with it for Northwestern. 7:30 to go. Rangers by 5. Parsons right wing. Back to Douglas Stanley. Thought about the 3, doesn't take it. Lobs to Parsons, left elbow. Hands back to Larry White. White on the drive, spins right into the double team. Kicks it out to Free. Right corner for a 3. No good. Rebound by Talon Peter. Peter, outlet pass up ahead. Into the hands of Roberts. Drives all the way in, attacks the rim. Layup was left short, but a foul was called against Dietrich Pichelle. And Roberts will shoot 2.
Pretty delayed foul call right there, but nevertheless.
Foul number 33.
Got the call. And right now, Mark Downey working the referees, wanting to carry on somebody.
Well, that's the 4th now on Pichelle, and I don't think we're going to see Cheval Butters again. Well, hold on. Actually, we may. Roberts hits the foul shot.
Coach Harwood had, I believe, Chance Love up. Looked like he was ready to send him into the game. They'll pull him back off.
Hit the first, and he makes them both. The lead is now just 3 once more. Again, Arkansas Tech has never led this afternoon, and Douglas Stanley steps on the sideline out of bounds. That'll be a Ranger turnover, their 15th. This one's starting to really just kind of get away from Northwestern.
Little things.
Yes.
Creeping back in and causing the Rangers some problems. Like to see them kind of catch a second wind like they had to start the game. A lot of that was done in transition. We'll see if they maybe don't try and tick the pace up just a bit.
Yeah, that's one thing. We haven't seen the Rangers really get into much of a transition game in the second half. Schaefer's pass is deflected and stolen, and then he kind of got a hand on Larry White and fouled him. And
I think he was shooting. Larry needs 3.
Yeah. I think it's just going to be a common foul, and I think Coach Harmon maybe wants
intentional foul. Yeah, it's going to be called an intentional foul.
Stop the fast break, and that's called against Schaefer. We may see a review here too. Just,
I mean, I think that's a fairly decent call. They really did kind of wrap all the way around him. It was an effort solely to stop the fast break. Almost not much of an attempt for the ball.
So Brian Free is going to shoot 2 foul shots for the intentional foul. He's got 14 in the game. Northwestern leads it by 3. Chance to extend the lead here. Then he knocks it down. He'll have one more. Of course, that last foul was against Schaefer, his first, 10th team foul, so Rangers are shooting 2 from here on out. Second free throw. Oh, and that one rimmed out.
We don't see that often. Rangers will have the ball back, too. Intentional foul. Means Northwestern will get possession.
Rangers lead by 4, 65-61. Larry White will inbound just to the left of our position here on the floor. Now the official will go out and talk with the other official. Got it cleared up and we're ready to go. 65-61. Rangers with a 4-point lead, under 7 minutes to go here in the second half. In on Hall of Fame Saturday here at Northwestern. Parsons to Pichelle, right wing Douglas Stanley. Bounce pass to Parsons. Good closeout from Johnson, then nearly threw it away. Out to Free though. Douglas Stanley on the drive, stops the foul line, turns, shoots, spun out, no good. Peter with a rebound.
Good look for Jason Douglas Stanley, creating some space there, just not able to get the right roll on it.
Peter with 14 to Roberts. Right wing to Lavelle. Lavelle on the drive. Bounce pass to Roberts. Roberts will penetrate. Here's the lob. It's knocked away and stolen. Brian Free's got it. Up ahead to Larry White. White drives all the way in. Layup good off the glass. He scored over Johnson.
Larry White did a great job of really diving to the basket, but staying in control right there. Now 26 in the game for Larry.
67-61. Rangers by 6. 5:50 to go here in the second half. Lavelle straight away to Peter. Again, Rangers trying to keep pace and get back into conference tournament talk. They're sitting in the 10th spot right now. Peter to Roberts. He'll try for 3. No good. Pichelle with another rebound. And then a flop call.
Flop.
And now it's no longer a warning. It's free throws.
Yep.
We'll see who shoots it. I believe it'll either be Parsons or Free. It will be Brian Free. Brian tonight with 15 points. He's 4 of 7 from 3. This is now 5 straight games where Free has made at least 3 3-pointers or more. He is 3 for 4 from the free throw line this afternoon.
I believe this is a one-shot.
There you go. Yeah.
Situation. I'd call it a foul. I don't think it goes down as a foul.
Alan Free missed it. He's missed 2 of his last 3, and Rangers will get it back, 67-61, 5:32 to go. Somebody's going to have to come up and get the ball. Parsons inbound. We'll go to Brian Free. We see pressure from Arkansas Tech once more. To Parsons, back to Free. Across the half line with about a second to spare. Hands to Douglas Stanley. To Parsons, near side. To the top of the key. Now dribbles right. Works against the zone. Wants to penetrate. Kicked it out to Free, back to Parsons. Under 10 to shoot, now 5 to shoot. Parsons a long three off the back iron, no good. Pichelle with the offensive rebound. Big play there as Pichelle has his 8th rebound of the game.
That's huge. Rangers get another 20 seconds. Take a look at this as they lead 67-61 with a chance, now a second chance, to add to that lead.
And then an offensive foul and a legal screen.
Referee gave us the call. I like that. I'll take it.
Well, that's tough because that's now the 5th on Pichelle. And, you know, he didn't score any points tonight, but
had some good blocks and some big rebounds.
He did. He had some really big rebounds and played pretty good defense inside, so his night will be over with. Cheval Butters back in. Lavelle, bounce pass. Camarade up top. Ooh, moves left, kicked it out to Johnson. It was deflected out by Larry White. Wonder Boys will keep it with 18 to shoot.
4:40 left to go in the game. 6-point Ranger lead, 67-61. Starting to feel the tension ratchet up in the air just a bit.
Lavelle to inbound. Left wing to Peter. Out to Lavelle. Lavelle dribbles right. Spin move into the paint. Back out to Peter. 5 to shoot. 4 to shoot. Peter all the way in. Attacks the rim, and he's fouled by Cheval Butters. And it looked like Cheval even backed off that time, and they called a foul on him.
Telling you, they are not giving the big man any room down there for any type of play.
Well, and this is tough because now Dietrich Pichelle is fouled out, Cheval Butters is fouled out, and Butters, rough night today, or rough outing today. No points, 3 rebounds in just 11 minutes.
I think Coach Harmon even said to the referee, there's no way that's a foul.
So now Chance Love will check in, and he's got to be careful because he's got 4 fouls.
They just see how deep the Ranger bench goes.
Talon Peter to the free throw line, 4 of 7 this afternoon. First free throw, rimmed out.
Boy, Tech has not come through with the free throws in the clutch moments.
No, they have not. 16 of 25 as a team now. Peter to shoot one more. He's missed 4, but he knocks that one down. The lead back to 5. Parsons beats the pressure into the front court, and they're going to say he stepped out of bounds on the sideline. And tell just kind of Coach Harmon not happy looking.
Trying to decide if Coach Harmon is more dissatisfied with the call or with the push from Malik trying to get by.
The Wonder Boys have got it, trailing by 5. Camarade, here's the lob, backside again.
Wow.
And Gosnell throws it down.
Man, Gosnell was up above the rim that time. I mean, he had to reach down to put that one into the bucket.
Yeah, he went up and got that one. 67-64, Northwestern. Rangers again leading by 3. The Wonder Boys have never led. Rangers need a basket here. There's Parsons. Thought about the 3, instead will drive all the way in, runs over Gosnell, blocking foul, count it, he's fouled from Malik Parsons as he got the basket to go.
Typical, that's a little bit more what we're used to seeing with Malik Parsons, just in control, steady, nice roll in right there.
Gosnell's 3rd, Parsons to shoot a foul shot when we come back. Our final media timeout, 3:47 to go. Here in Alva, on Hall of Fame Saturday, Northwestern by 5 on the Community Bank scoreboard. This is Northwestern basketball brought to you by Older Drug on the Rangers Sports Network.
The Eyesight is a full-service eye and vision care provider. We offer comprehensive eye exams for all ages, contact lens exams, and medical eye exams. The Eyesight has over 1,000 frames for you to choose from, including styles that are fun and stylish to basic and functional. Dr. Kelly Mossberg and the Eyesight staff want you to be comfortable bringing your whole family to our practice, knowing that you are receiving the best eye care possible. You can now schedule your appointments online at theeyesightAlva.com.
Winter is here, and so are the savings at G&G Home Furnishings in Alva. Don't miss out on our holiday sale this year, which includes all Ashley products marked down, Lazy Boy recliners on sale, plus all mattresses and appliances on sale as well. Whether it's winter decor, furnitures, chairs, table sets, or appliances, G&G Home Furnishings has everything you need. For listings on all of our products available, visit our Facebook page with daily posts, visit our website at gnghomefurnishings.com, or stop by and say hello and browse in person at 2107 College Boulevard right here in Alva.
Welcome back to Ranger basketball. 3:47 left to go in the contest. Rangers clinging to a 69-64 lead, but boy, Arkansas Tech, Dustin, has really been marching down the floor trying to push this comeback through. It has gotten really, really tight. 2 Rangers have fouled out so far. Northwestern will have the ball to start things.
And the Rangers, again, have led the entire way. They've had a 15-point lead in the first half, but it's been mainly back and forth in the second. They've led for 35 minutes and 55 seconds as Parsons to the free throw line to complete a 3-point play. 2 for 3 from the charity stripe this afternoon. Left it short. Camarade with a rebound. Lead still at 5.
I think maybe a little self-doubt starting to creep into the Rangers. Brian Freese missed 2 free throws, and now Malik Parsons misses 1. These are the guys you want at the line.
And Lavelle on the drive is bumped and fouled by Brian Free.
You're the Ranger faithful. Starting to get into it. You know, somebody needs to.
Terry Ross over there on the front row. Lavelle will head to the free throw line. Will be a 1-and-1, the final one, as Lavelle knocks down the free throw. He's a 54% free throw shooter coming into the game. Last foul against Free was his second.
Just over 1 of 2 if you're doing the math.
Second free throw, no good. Larry White with a rebound. Rangers by 4, 2-possession lead. Free into the front court, guarded by Johnson. To White, back to Free. Rangers will set it up now. 20 to shoot. Free to Parsons, left wing. Now to Larry White, left elbow. Dribbles right. And then fell down, and that's going to be a traveling call. And Larry may have really hurt himself there.
Really tried to get that acceleration stop, planted that lead foot really hard, and then grabbed the knee. I'm hoping that was just a little painful and not an injury. That's what it looks like.
Yeah, he seems to be okay. I'll try and jog this one out, but that's a big turnover, though, against the Rangers. They're 17th. Wonder Boys will have the basketball, a chance to get even closer here. And they've cut it to 3 on several occasions in the second half. Of course, coming up right after this one, we'll have our post-game show brought to you by the Eyesight. We'll be joined by head coach Robbie Harmon. Get his final thoughts on this one. As Lavelle around the screen. Now on the penetration all the way in. Attacks the rim, layup good for Lavelle. And the lead down to 2. Timeout Arkansas Tech. 69-67 is our score. Rangers by 2. This is Northwestern basketball brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network.
Your agency of choice for all types of insurance is McDermott Insurance in Alva. For home, auto, farm, or business insurance, the McDermott Agency will protect what you value most by providing the best coverage and client service possible. To get your custom professional insurance review, call McDermott Insurance at 580-327-3500 or visit them at 526 Flynn Street in Alva. McDermott Insurance. They can't predict the future, but they can insure it.
Basketball, 2:54 left to go in the contest. Rangers up 69-67, and again, Arkansas Tech cutting it down quickly. Rangers have had a couple of turnovers, and then Arkansas Tech's taking advantage. Right now, Northwestern will inbound far side of the floor. Got the length of the court to go. Try and get a bucket and maintain this lead.
Parsons to inbound, still trying to get it in, and throws it over the head of Chance Love out of bounds as it sails over the scores table with one bounce, and Arkansas Tech will get it back.
And they're going to get the inbound beneath their own bucket, too, since the ball wasn't touched.
Oh, that's a good point, yeah. I'm going to say this now. Watch for the lob. Somebody find 34. Trying to get it in. Camarade takes one dribble right into the double team, and he lost it out of bounds. It'll be a turnover against Arkansas Tech, and Coach Downey not happy with that call. Assistant trying to back him off. The fans want a tee, but...
Well, they gave Larry White one for just kind of mouthing some puppetry, and now we've got Harmon in his tracksuit all the way to half-court line chasing down the referee nearly. And he's still complaining.
Free with the basketball. Left wing to Parsons. Back to Brian Free straight away. Peter almost stepped away from him, but now back to Brian Free. Loads up for a 3. Got it from the right wing. Northwestern, and the lead back to 5.
Now Downey's waiting on the referee that made that call, still kind of eyeing him down. He's going to talk himself into a technical if you just give him the room to do it.
And Downey pointing at that other official now, and so we're going to take the quick timeout. Actually, we're going to keep it right here, just a 30-second call. But again, Arkansas Tech had it after the turnover and then turned it right back over to Northwestern. And I guess Coach Downey thought either it was off of Northwestern or should have been a foul when Conrad had the inbound.
And I think you're exactly right on the read on Coach Downey, just not at all happy with the call, but got to walk a very, very tight rope here because technical free throws could be a game difference.
Yeah, and that's it. That's one of the things that, when you get within 2 like that, you don't want to push it to 4 and then give the Rangers the ball, a chance to go up 6 or 7. But so back comes Arkansas Tech. 2:20 to go. It's a 5-point game. Lavelle with a basketball. Left wing Camarade with it. Up top to Johnson. Johnson will penetrate all the way in. Shot was swatted away by Larry White. Malik Parsons picked it up. Back comes Parsons. Weaves his way in. Fade. Shoots and scores on the baseline as the lead is 7.
Tremendous play by Malik Parsons right there, just walking Peters down the floor, left hand, right hand, and a strong finish.
Parsons now with 15. Back comes Lavelle, poked away, ball's on the floor. Lavelle got it back, trying to find somewhere to go. Now it's taken away by Parsons. 3-on-1. Lobs to Larry White. Layup, no good as it's rebounded by Johnson. Johnson to Peter. Now we'll step into a 3. No good as he left it short. Douglas Stanley with a rebound. 90 seconds left. Well, the lead is 7. Arkansas Tech's going to have to come out and pressure a foul here. Looks like they're going to play defense. Free, back to Parsons. And Parsons is fouled. Parsons 2 for 4 tonight from the free throw line.
Foul on number 2, Kaylin Peter. Malik Parsons to the line.
Now Coach Harmon's upset.
Well, they're letting Coach Downey come. I mean, he might as well be on the floor. He's the 6th man right now. Need to put a number on the back of his hoodie and let him in the game.
Free throw is up and good from Parsons. 16 now for Parsons. The lead is 8. 1:23 left.
I think that was the point that Coach Harvard's trying to make. It's like, hey, guys, look, I'd like to coach from there into the floor as well.
Second free throw. Parsons got them both. All of a sudden, Rangers on a quick 7-0 run. The lead has been extended to 9. Lavelle dribbles right. Looks back left. Up top, Camarade. He'll have to run this one down in front of the scores table. Spin move on Parsons. Dumps it off to Johnson. Johnson goes up, and then a foul called on the floor against Northwestern for reaching in.
Tough foul call to make right there with all the steps he took.
That will go against Parsons, his second, so Johnson will head to the free throw line to shoot 2.
At the line, number 4, B.J. Johnson.
Rangers did a great job with those couple of transition looks, though, extended this lead a bit, and now Arkansas Tech really on the tough end of it.
Johnson 2 for 2 this afternoon. First free throw, no good. Well, again, the Wonder Boys struggling from the free throw line. 18 of 29 now tonight. Johnson will shoot one more. Second free throw. He got 1 of 2. Rangers will inbound. Inbound will go to Free. Back to Larry White. Up ahead to Chance Love as they beat the pressure to the front court. Now to Parsons. And Parsons is fouled by Peter with 57 seconds left.
Malik maybe had a kind of a look at a drive right there, but it would have been contested. Really good play. Unselfish to pull that back out, take the foul, get to the line.
Parsons 4 for 6 from the free throw line. And that's what you've got to do in close games like this. You've got to close them out at the free throw line. First free throw is up, and it's good. Rangers now by 9 again. Second free throw. Made them both. Big shots from Parsons. Inbound will go to Lavelle. Being pressured by Free in the backcourt, crossing the midcourt stripe. Hands back to Roberts. Nice crossover move. Kicked it out to Johnson. I don't think Johnson was ready for that one. Johnson will go up. Teardrop in the paint is good. And Coach Downey wants a timeout. We'll join him. 78-70, Rangers by 8. 46 seconds left. This is Northwestern basketball brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network.
Opportunity. It's right here at Northwestern Oklahoma State University. Start or finish your degree today at one of Oklahoma's best regional universities. We're located right here in Woodward, along with locations in Alva, Enid, and at the University Center in Ponca City. With online options and concurrent options, starting and finishing your degree has never been more convenient with NWOSU. Visit us online at nwosu.edu to learn about obtaining your quality, affordable education. Northwestern Oklahoma State University. Success lives here.
6.9 to go. Northwestern on top, 78-70. Dustin Goodall alongside Matt Ader, your Lady Ranger and Ranger crew this afternoon for Hall of Fame Saturday here at Northwestern. Kind of the last big event we have for a while till graduation.
Yeah.
I guess you have the banquet coming up in April.
Yeah, there's a banquet and a couple of recruitment events along the way.
That's right, Spring Showcase right around the corner.
February 25th.
Yeah.
Make sure everybody let your high school seniors know. Come on up and take a look at Northwestern's campus on February 25th, that Saturday. Be great if you'd let the recruitment office know you're planning to come, but walk-ins are always welcome. $500 scholarship for every senior in attendance.
Can't beat that. Parsons back to the free throw line. First free throw's up, and he got it again.
Substitution number 15, Tommy Comerat.
The league now has hit 5 straight from the free throw line. He's 7 of 9 in the game. One more. Make it 6 straight for Parsons. Rangers doing a good job of trying to close this one out from the foul line. There's Lavelle with the basketball. Hands to Comerad. A contested 3, no good. Rebound on the floor, picked up by Free. Up ahead to Parsons. Parsons wants to run. Drives all the way in. Two-handed slam! And the exclamation point for Malik Parsons.
And Malik says this one's over as he comes down off of that rim. And boy, was he sky high and enough momentum that he swung big up underneath that one.
And then now we have a
injured Arkansas Tech player.
I did not see that. It was Roberts who went down. Did not see that happen. And that was again on the break.
It's like he took a low abdomen shot.
So he'll have to exit. Trey Allen back in. Just 30 seconds left. Rangers again lead by 12. Keep in mind, it was 69-67 at one point. Lavelle on the drive all the way in. Shot swatted away by Larry White. Freeze got it again. 2-on-1 to Parsons all the way in. For the two-handed slam, and he's fouled from behind. If the last dunk was the exclamation point, that one surely is.
And you can see the frustration building for Arkansas Tech as they continue to let Malik get free because there was no need to commit that foul right there.
Foul number 14.
Well, it's a good thing there's only 14 seconds. This game's starting to get a little bit chippy.
Just a bit.
So Parsons to complete another three-point play. It's good. 85-70, as that pretty much is going to put a capper on this. Was Lavelle into the front court to Peter. Under 10 seconds, hoits up a 3. No good. Parsons with a rebound, pulls it down. 5 seconds, 4 seconds. And he's going to dribble this one out, and the Rangers are going to get a victory. Their second straight, and they're going to win it on Hall of Fame Saturday here at Northwestern. As the final score, Northwestern 85, Arkansas Tech 70.
That is huge. As close as Arkansas Tech had drawn this game, within 3 at one point in time, maybe even down to 2. I don't remember exactly, Dustin. I think it was down to a 2-point lead, and then the Rangers in that final stretch, just like we said, caught that second wind, and they did the building of the lead the second time the way they did it to start the game. A lot of transition baskets, poke-away steals, really looked good running the floor tonight.
They certainly did. I'm anxious to get Coach Harmon's thoughts as he'll join us right after this commercial break as we open up the postgame show brought to you by the Eyesight. This is Northwestern Basketball brought to you by Holder Drug right here on the Ranger Sports Network 105.7.
Basketball season is upon us here in Alva, and Bank Central wants to wish luck to all the Rangers and Lady Rangers for the 2022-23 basketball season. As both teams work towards their dreams of a GAC championship, Bank Central wants to help you achieve yours. Stop by 604 Flynn Street or call 580-327-1122 and let one of our qualified professionals match your dreams with one of our services. Bank Central, cheering you on for the last 100 years and looking forward to the next 100. Member FDIC, Equal housing lender.
Valentine's Day is right around the corner, and your friends at Holder Drug have everything for that special someone. We have new critter blankets that just arrived that make a perfect gift for the kiddos. Holders also has several swig bags on sale. Check out our selection in-store or our VIP Facebook page. For the men in your life, browse through the grooming items made by Duke Cannon. As always, free delivery with your medications or prescriptions and daily specials at the fountain. This all happens at your local pharmacy. Holder Drug, located on the downtown square right here in Alva.
Welcome back inside of Purcell Fieldhouse as we open up the post-game show brought to you by the I-Sign. Rangers win at 85-70. We're joined by Ranger head basketball coach Robbie Harmon. Coach, first off, congratulations on getting the victory today. You guys win at 85-70. Not only that, Arkansas Tech gets it to a 2-point game. You guys finished on a 16-3 run, really closed this one out, didn't you?
Yeah, we got a little stagnant on defense, actually. I thought we were on our heels a little bit. They were and we weren't communicating, and took that time out. We had a nice brief talk about what we need to do better, and they do. Our guys, there's just a different feel right now on defense. They're starting to figure out a few things that we weren't getting done early in the year, and it's happy they were able to close the game out, with that kind of run.
Well, you guys tonight win the rebounding battle. Talk about how big, and I want to talk about him as Dietrich Pichel tonight gives you really 13 pretty good minutes. I think had a season high and 8 rebounds. And again, he had to come in with him, Butters, and Chancellor all in foul trouble.
Yeah, no, he did an awesome job. He hasn't played a ton this year, just like a few guys. But that's been the message is there's going to be a time where everyone's going to get called on, and we're going to need everyone. If they get offense rebounds put back, it might be a different game. So I'm happy for him. He's put in a lot of work, and he waited his time. They were huge minutes for us.
You guys come up with 24 fast break points tonight. What was the ability to be able to get you guys in transition to be able to score that well tonight?
Well, they want to play a half-court game, and they want to run a lot of sets. As you can see, they've got a million lob plays, so we can't even defend all those. But we wanted the game fast-paced. The last 2 games, Harding, slower team, half-court possession game. This team, half-court possession game. We wanted it at our pace, which is a little faster. But that starts on defense, though. We got to turn them over. I think I told them get close to 20 turnovers. We turned them over 19. Or we had 19. Holy cow. Never mind. 17, though. All right, well, we'll fix that. But, no, 17's good. I wanted it close to 20. I told them that game. If we can get them close to 20, that means we're in transition. We're stirring them up. And we did that down the stretch of it, at least, and turned them over 3 or 4 times. So.
Larry White was huge tonight. Ends up being the leading scorer tonight. Malik Parsons hit some big shots. Brian 3 with 18. Those 3 just really seem to be very consistent on the same page for the whole game.
Yeah, they're starting to get in a rhythm together. They know where they're supposed to be. I told them a story about the run we made on at the last school I was at last year. We were 10-12 at one point in a dark place, and we rattled off 8 or 9 straight to get to the national tournament. And got into that same rhythm, and I get that same feeling right now with this team where we're turning the corner defensively, we're starting to roll offensively, and we just got to keep it going down in Arkansas this next week.
That's it, Coach. Enjoy this one. Appreciate you joining us here in the post-game show. Go enjoy this one with your guys, and we'll see you next week for Arkansas, Monticello, and Southern Arkansas.
Sounds good. Appreciate it.
Our thanks again to Ranger head basketball coach Robbie Harmon for joining us here in the post-game show brought to you by the I-Side as the Rangers win it tonight here on Hall of Fame Saturday, 85-70 with the win. The Rangers move to 9-8 on the season, 5-8 in conference play. They've won 2 in a row with the loss. Arkansas Tech drops to 11-8 and 9-4 in conference play. Matt, before we take a break, your final thoughts on this one? It's always a fantastic day with Hall of Fame. We've split with Arkansas Tech. I know the women fall, but the men come back with a big win today.
Well, I think one of the things that the Rangers are kind of maybe seeing here and starting to believe themselves, if you just took a look at their conference record, you would think that they are not the team that they are. Today, I think we saw a lot more of who this Ranger basketball team really is. I mean, there's not an opponent in the conference that just athlete for athlete can outdo these guys. We can go with just about anybody, and when Coach Harmon has them tuned just right and gets hitting on all cylinders, boy, they are unstoppable.
They are, and again, it's all started as he talked about the defensive end. If Northwestern can play like this defensively for the rest of the year, they're going to put up enough points. The offense is always going to be there. It's just the defensive side of the basketball where they've had kind of some letdowns.
I think the Rangers very, very realistically could be the most dangerous team in conference, and I will tell you this, if the momentum carries forward and Coach Harmon and these guys are able to climb into one of those top 8 spots, get into the conference tournament, I don't want to draw the Rangers in round 1.
No, certainly not. We'll take another timeout, come back, have more of your eyesight post-game show right after this as the Rangers win at 85-70. This is Northwestern basketball brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network.
Alva State Bank and Trust Company, older than Oklahoma, big enough to serve you and small enough to know you.
We love to give back to our customers. Did you know Alva State Bank offers a great rewards checking account program? That's right. You can earn cash back or high interest with our Casasa accounts. We will even refund you up to $25 in ATM fees.
How do I qualify? It's simple. Just swipe your debit card 12 times, sign up for online statements, and have one ACH or debit post to your account.
Can I do it online?
Yes. Just visit our website at www.alvastatebank.com to see if our Casasa Rewards program is right for you. We make banking easy. Whether you're at home, the office, or in your car, our online or mobile banking options help you juggle busy schedules and financial needs.
We plant roots where others have branches.
Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Welcome back inside Purcell Fieldhouse as we look at the final statistics. Arkansas Tech goes 23 of 53, 43% from the floor. 5 of 18 from 3, 27%, just 19 of 30 from the foul line. They were led tonight by Tommy Kamerad, who had finished with 18 tonight, 15 from Talon Peter, 12 from Nico Gosnell, 8 from Harris, 5 from Lavelle, 5 from Johnson, 1 from Schaefer, and again 1 from Trey Allen. 28 total rebounds, 9 offensive, 19 defensive. Peter led the way with 7. 11 assists to 17 turnovers, 6 steals, and 3 blocks for the Wonder Boys. The Rangers shoot at 50%, 26 of 52, 9 of 21 from 3, 42%, and 24 of 29. The Rangers have really started to shoot the basketball well from the free throw line. Led in tonight with 2 guys who had 20-plus points. Parsons with 26, 27 from Larry White, 18 from Free, 7 apiece from Douglas Stanley and Chance Love. Rangers were plus 8 on the rebounding edge, 36 to 28, 10 offensive, 26 defensive. Bichelle led the way with 8, 14 assists to 19 turnovers. Brian Free, another game with 6 assists, just 1 turnover. Did have 2 steals. Parsons led the way with 5 steals as the Rangers come up with 12. And how about this? Northwestern was 7 blocks, 5 of those for Larry White.
Yeah, Larry White was on fire with the blocks tonight. In fact, I think he's the one that got the volleyball-style kill that sent one into about the third row of the bleachers there on the far side. He was absolutely timed out perfectly. His transition offense, his blocks on defense, he played with a lot of aggression. Did have the one thing, which Larry occasionally does have one slip out. Got him a little technical early on, but settled back down, had a heck of a game afterwards. Closed out with a, team high, tie for team high at 26 tonight. But boy, Malik Parsons, Dustin, what a second half performance. I think at one point in time I looked up and Malik had only had 11 points. Closes out the night with 26. Tremendous second half from Malik Parsons.
Yeah, he came up big late for the Rangers. And again, a lot of and ones finished at the rim for Malik late in this one in the last 4 or 5 minutes. Rangers again came in averaging over 4 blocks per game. They finished with 7 points off turnovers. Northwestern led at 23-21. Arkansas Tech led in the paint 36-30. Second chance points, Wonder Boys 15-9. Rangers in the fast break 24-13, and Arkansas Tech bench points 19-7. Rangers led by 8 at halftime. They outscored Arkansas Tech by 7 to win at 85-70. As that puts a capper in our broadcast this afternoon. Matt, appreciate you joining me. Great job with the Hall of Fame induction again, and I'm sure we'll do this again later on down the road.
I want to say a big thank you to the Hall of Fame committee for allowing me to be a part of our Hall of Fame ceremonies. Get to talk about those guys and see the classes inducted each year is just fantastic. I love it. And Dustin, thanks for the invite to get to come up here. One of my favorite things to get to do.
Absolutely, anytime. Our thanks again to Matt Ader for joining us here on the broadcast. That will put a capper on it for us here this afternoon. Lady Rangers fall earlier as, again, they fall to Arkansas Tech. The Ranger men bounce back and win it 85-70 as the Rangers now have won 2 in a row. As next week, a look ahead. Of course, we'll have Ladybug and Goldbug action on Tuesday and next Friday. And then, of course, district pairings are going to be coming out next Friday, we believe. So, again, we'll keep you updated on those. Craig Kilman and Chris Rule will have the call of those games next week. And then myself and Andrew Santangelo will make the trip to the Natural State on Wednesday as Northwestern will travel to take on Arkansas Monticello on Thursday at 5:30 and 7:30, followed by a doubleheader next Saturday against Southern Arkansas. So final score, final time, Lady Rangers fall this afternoon. Ranger men come back and win it 85-70 over Arkansas Tech. And again, big thank you to Matt Ader for joining us. And again, appreciate all of our listeners and sponsors up and down the line who help make each one of our broadcasts possible. And of course, congratulations to the all 4 new inductees to be a part of the Northwestern Hall of Fame. This is Dustin Goodnow saying so long from Purcell Fieldhouse in Alva, and have a great rest of your Saturday, Ranger Nation.